Welcome all to another episode of D&D. We don't have a set intro, so we're just gonna go with whatever.
Yeah, we're just gonna go with whatever for now. We'll figure it out eventually.
You do a really good Josh, because your voice is really suited for the radio.
Thanks. At least you didn't say I have a face for radio. That's just an insult.
I didn't think about that.
I still don't know what they said.
They said that if you said they have the face for radio is an insult because you can't see their face when they're on a radio. If you have a face for radio, it doesn't make any sense.
Yeah,
Well,
I got you. Do you get that now?
Yes.
Sadly, we are missing one person today.
we are.
Yeah, we are missing the horse.
Horse!
Horse! There will be. Oh, what happened to that? It's just. Oh, it's the white void.
I thought it was supposed to be a black.
White void.
That's what you see when you're a good person.
That's what you see when
That's what you see when you're good. Then why are any of us seeing?
You're not wrong.
Today I brought you dog.
Take that.
Dog!
Over there.
Dog! Dog!
It's a dog. Dog.
How many pets do you have?
Oh, doggo
A
blurry.
lot.
A lot.
Over there, I have a tortoise.
Oh my god.
Is his name Sheldon?
No, his name's Bentley.
No.
Bentley.
Named after a character from Sly Cooper. Oh no, the dog is mobile.
Oh no.
So, we can probably start, as people can hear us.
Yeah, you know, it's better than the other options. Not that that's
So.
What, name your dog Sweet?
No, what was the other option? Like, after one of the kings, they killed all his wives?
Oh, Charles?
Yo, Henry?
We're gonna name him Winston.
George.
No, we're not gonna name him. We're gonna. Your mom was between. It was between Winston and Finley.
Your mom wanted to name him after a bad person, and you're like, no.
George the Third.
Anyway.
George the Third.
So,
I still think Cora should have named Baby Cow.
so,
I don't know the baby car anymore.
who wants to go over recap?
We almost died.
It's true.
I have 4 health.
We were in combat for 3 hours. I had 5.
Oh well, I have 8 temporary hit points still. So.
From the or
Yeah.
from the kobold.
Take a minute to get everybody some.
Do you want cookies or cookie?
Oh,
You want one of each.
yes.
Will the map work?
So apparently my pencil looks good. Would someone have an extra pencil by chance?
I mean, I do, but I don't think
You're
that's gonna help.
cringe. You're cringe. You know that? And thank you.
I got plenty of pencils.
Did you slam it in the door? No, it's like someone just exploring.
So yeah, last session we were fighting for 3 hours because I got caught in a lie.
Yeah.
I don't see anything. It looks like your normal finger.
Yeah, we were fighting for a long time and constantly like on the verge of death, I feel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was a scary experience. Oh, and the tiefling whose name I do not remember, the lady in charge.
The MILF
The MILF.
doesn't care about her son.
Srila.
Srila.
Then I offered to kill her son? Is that what I did?
Yeah, you offered to kill her son, but she's staying behind at the temple.
And she's trying to.
She's trying to stay behind.
We're trying to
at the
convince her
temple.
to see her son.
I'm gonna
I'm gonna kill her son.
Why don't we just bring the
kill her instead. No, because there's that thing.
She's Hako.
Yeah, there's this guy now. Who's not-
Oh, on the map, we can't see them. We can't see the upper portion of the map.
Oh.
Slightly. There we go.
There we go. Yeah.
Which...
Perfect.
Now there's this guy.
Yeah. I will zoom him for you.
Whoa.
Wah.
He's now Lorch.
He's not the Lord. And he is next to the long kobold. Long kobold needs to go. Then long
What
kobold.
if he becomes long too?
What does he look like again? I can't see him. I'm like blind. You enlarge.
He doesn't look as good as Longbow.
Ah, there we go.
Okay, if I
Is he a
can.
dragonborn?
I mean, he kind of looks like one.
You could assume he's one.
He looks more lizardy.
You look more lizardy.
Hear me
Well,
out.
to be fair, it is
Fly away.
based off of a blue dragon, and blue dragons are pretty lizard looking.
You're pretty lizard looking.
Yeah.
One lizard. One lizard is the lizard.
The lizard that shoots lightning.
Yeah, I love blue dragons.
Only all the long hand motions in one place.
Why are we doing this spider?
Like Doctor Strange.
That's not Doctor Strange either, though.
And then I thought of Thor.
Oh my god. So, what would you like to do as you see this creature walk into the premises of the church?
I can't see it, can I? Since I'm on the other
Be you
side.
friend or foe?
You are informed of it, though. You can't directly see it yet.
I'm gonna walk around and rejoin the group.
You pop into existence.
Oh, I know how to teleport now?
Pop goes the weasel.
Pop goes the wizard.
Oh no! Wizards
Yes.
in combat. Pop goes the wizard.
Why does your chair do that? I can't believe I do that.
It's not big enough.
Excuse me, I feel offended by. Are you calling me fat?
I'm tiny.
And I'm not.
I can't. My chair
You are
doesn't.
thick, but you tall.
Olivia,
I mean, yeah.
It's probably just stalker.
I have a broken chair.
So, as this figure continues to walk into the premises of the church, what would you like to do?
Be you friend or foe.
You say this?
Yes.
You say be ye friend or foe?
Yes.
You get no response.
Well, fuck you too then.
In Draconic, I would like to say, what are you doing here?
You didn't change. You still look like Mondath, right?
No, in between, after the fight, I did change back. Around the time I was going underneath the, back around the church.
So you're Fen, I guess.
I'm currently Finn.
Okay. So you say what to it in Draconic?
What are you doing here?
It responds to you in Draconic. I could ask you the same thing.
Oh, so you get a response.
I asked first.
I'm just sitting here like.
Did you just call it a bit?
I said I asked first.
Oh. Yeah. I'm not listening. Wait on it.
Can you make a deception check for me, Fen?
That's the one charisma check I don't have proficiency in.
Lol.
Still have a +3. 12. That would be a 12.
12. Okay. Perhaps so. You look quite familiar. Perhaps you should leave with your life.
Well, I don't actually know if I do that.
And why is my life in danger?
She's refusing to take the benefit.
Take it. I
I
don't know
know.
if I actually
Just
have that.
take it, just in case. Well, stop it if it is happening. She's like, if it's not happening, it won't do anything.
Do you not see what is before you?
That.
Are you referring to motions towards the ground?
No. And he motions to himself.
Mm-hmm. Yes, I have no idea who the fuck you are.
Oh, that. Yeah. I mean, you're not
Then
wrong.
perhaps you should keep it that way before somebody gets hurt.
I mean, I'm already hurt.
We're already hurt.
But I can't get it all.
I have no idea what this guy's saying. I don't know.
No.
I do.
Because you know
Anyone,
Draconic?
anyone who speaks Draconic can understand
Anyone
what
who
we're
speaks
saying.
Draconic understands this.
Tika's shaking in her. She's not wearing boots, but if she was wearing boots,
She's shaking in her dress. Did she know Draconic?
She knows Draconic. Yeah.
I don't.
Yeah, kobolds get Draconic.
How does everyone get that?
I don't.
Kobolds are Draconic.
I can read
Yeah,
it, but I don't-
exactly. That's why they get it.
I can't.
Half the party has it, and then I think Frey does as
Yeah.
well. Yeah,
I can read it.
I can't.
you can read it.
Oh, did you take Eyes of the Runekeeper?
Oh, my incantations, I can read it.
Oh, okay. I see.
Eyes of the Runekeeper.
The Runekeeper. Yeah.
So if we had subtitles in Draconic, you'd be able to understand.
No, we won't be turning on subtitles. We'll just get him dubbed for you. We'll just get him dubbed for you.
My
Just over here whispering everything that he says to you.
that's my favorite version of like comprehend languages is you just get subtitles.
There's just subtitles. Yeah.
Wait, who doesn't know?
I don't know what he's
You have.
You two?
I'm sure you have heard of me, though.
Mhm.
You look exceedingly familiar.
Do I know?
What sect were you from?
I ran a ship. Or more, I was part of a ship.
And why are you assisting these people against our greater plan?
Notice how I said past tense of I was part of a ship.
Then perhaps, as he brandishes his spear, you should leave.
No, you.
Uno reverse.
Just pull out an Uno reverse card.
Unstoppable.
In
Enemy is unstoppable.
in common, I'll say, what do you guys think? Should we leave?
I want to know who the fuck this guy is.
Hear me out. I'm gonna speak. I'm gonna be like, we're all kind of low on health here. We ain't doing our best. He's upset. Let's just slide on out of here.
Can Tika go over and use guidance on Ben?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. Yeah, Tika's just gonna kind of walk up because Tika heard the whole exchange. So Tika's gonna go over and just put a hand on Ben's
I just realized
leg.
I'm having this conversation from very far away.
Tika's just gonna put a hand on Ben and cast guidance.
About like 20
Srila
feet away
does
from
seem
this
to
guy.
kind of be like trying to stand in front of everyone, trying to make sure that like no one gets hurt. Srila is like trying to stand between it and you.
She's trying to mediate.
I think she's safety, so I can't really call her a bitch. I can. Bitch.
So Ben, you have guidance
Mhm.
for a minute.
do find it interesting that you're threatening us after, and you've seen, motions towards the floor.
You were from a sect. You know what I am, and you know of my blessings from the Queen. Don't test my patience.
Hey, DM, what is he? And what are his blessings from the Queen?
Who
Okay.
is this queen?
Me just being like so like.
To Discord, away! Where are you? Where'd you go? Where'd you go?
Me had
There's Tiny. There you are.
Oh my god, I was just doing the line dance to that earlier today. I was trying to teach my friends.
When? While you were at work?
No, when I got home from work, I made a video of it. And it's on a TikTok. I would test it. It's okay.
There you go.
I made it.
Okay. And?
He begins to walk towards you.
Oh, you're approaching me?
Oh, he is not.
Wait,
He
what?
the kobold is. The dead kobold is above him.
He has been defeated!
No, that is not what's going on here. No, not that. This one. Okay, let's see here.
He steps on the kobold as it turns to dust.
Okay, there we go.
Why did I snap a finger? He turns to dust.
What did you say? I'm sorry.
He steps
I
on a
think he said
kobold
something.
and it turns to dust.
No, I think you said something to him.
I said the word "and," and then
You
he
were
approached.
responding to him in. You're still talking to him in Draconic, correct?
Yes.
Okay. And he seems to continue to walk towards you, and Cirilla stands like directly between you and tries to like stand in front of him. And he says in Draconic, which you don't seem like Cirilla understands Draconic, but he says kind of to her, "Get out of my way."
You're trying to translate.
She can't understand you.
Not my problem. Get out of my way.
He's asking you really nicely if you move. Not so nicely. Nicely.
That lavender wasn't not nicely at all.
You see, this is where I wish we were level 3, because I get cool stuff at level 3, and I'll get my ass kicked. Or, sorry, I will get my butt kicked if I initiated a fight.
Probably.
Well then,
Dog.
don't.
Hear me out. Don't initiate a
I
fight.
think we should just leave. I
And
got a teenager to kill, so
No, you don't.
and Cirilla says, I will not let any more people get hurt.
Okay, but we're gonna get hurt whether you get hurt or not.
That makes no sense.
Okay, whether she dies or not, he's still gonna continue to go after us.
It is my duty to protect people.
I'm doing a very good job of it. Just so you know.
do you see all these dead bodies?
I think.
Yes, all of them of these raiders. Not one is from us.
The next one's gonna be your son if you don't.
Shh! Stop threatening this woman's son.
Why are we bringing his son into this? My hands.
You keep threatening her son.
Yeah, because she's a piece of shit.
Stop threatening your son.
We don't want to kill her son. We want her on our side.
She might be nicer if you stop threatening her son.
You don't say! She begins to move her hands, and the plants around him seem to begin trying to attack him, and he doesn't seem affected by them at all.
Yes, for fighting.
Please don't. I don't have any hit points to spare.
As he
Just don't get hit.
lifts up his spear, she closes her eyes and he sends it straight through her chest. Without any, like you hitting a kobold, no resistance. He is so strong, he could have chucked that thing from like 10 feet away. It would have gone through her, hit the building, and it would have stuck to the side of the building.
Is she like dead?
Yes, barely.
I can't use.
Oh, so no spare the dying.
So no spare the dying.
And she gets like real bad stabbed. She coughs once, and there's blood that like spews onto him as she falls.
So no spare the
unconscious.
dying.
Well, she's not dying, is she? She's dead.
Does she have 0 hit points? Because that's what it says. 0 hit points.
She is considered an object now, so she is no longer a valid target for the spell.
Well,
Not the nose.
bye-bye. She was bitching ways.
Not the girl I thought was orange.
She is orange.
No, she's not.
Red!
Same thing.
No, there's a big difference.
Same specter of the color wheel.
Okay,
Very
yes.
similar.
How, no!
You
I mean-
have to make orange, you have to have red.
Yes, so therefore orange is red.
Yeah.
I mean, yes, using the additive.
As he pulls the spear out of her, her body falls to the ground, and he looks at you again, and says, in Draconic, of course, "That could be you. Don't test my patience."
Tika's gonna run.
Okay.
She's gonna go straight for the wall and attempt to climb it because it's as tall as she is.
Good, make an athletics check.
Okay. 13.
Yeah, you managed to get over this wall just like you're like.
The adrenaline makes you get over it.
Yeah, she's gone.
And you go.
What is your purpose coming here?
You don't gotta tell Tika a third time.
I don't even, what did he say? I was kind of concerned about my hands, I'm sorry.
That could be you. Don't
Oh.
test my patience.
Hear me out. We should be.
What is your business here?
Can I like scoot over and just slowly leave?
I'm just gonna start flying backwards.
Okay. You Lavender gets off the map.
I can still hear everything though,
Go
right?
away.
Let's slowly like goodbye.
I'm just gonna like tiptoe away, like.
Yeah.
You can see the people that are understanding what the conversation is fleeing.
So what did you say, Fen? I'm sorry.
Conversation to know that's fucked.
What is your purpose here?
I was told Lady Mondath came back into the town. She gave me very clear instructions. Now that I'm seeing you, I may understand why.
My child.
I can let this go. Maybe you should leave with the citizens you managed to save. You also know these creatures are very, very dangerous.
Mhm.
Like these creatures are very dangerous.
So, Fen will just take one step here, like one step to the front of the door.
Okay.
The door's locked, right?
It is, yes.
Wait, how?
From the inside.
But they all left.
They left through the
broken window.
well, no, the back door.
Through the back door?
That they yes, the place that the hooded figures were piling hay.
I was not here for that.
It's right there.
There's a door there?
Yeah,
I thought
no,
there was
you
a door.
broke
No,
you
there
you
was
broke the
hay in front
window
of it. There was
directly
burning
next
hay
to
in
the
front of
door.
There was burning hay in front of it, so no, you wouldn't have been able to open it.
What with that attitude?
You're cringe.
You're cringe.
I am. So what do you do?
This is dog. I'm gonna try to knock down the door.
Oh, okay, make a strength check. And you have the extra D4.
Would this be strength or athletics?
Good point. Because, well, no, strength is still an ability check.
I'm aware. I'm just wondering if athletics would apply here.
How do you try to break down this door?
Current thought is just the good old, like, kick it down with the boot.
Strength check.
Yeah.
Still got guidance.
You do still have the extra D4.
I do, but I tried to roll it and my D4 just ran away.
My D4 ran away.
So,
I can roll a D4 for you.
that is... without the D4 it's 21, but with the D4 it's 25. Because I rolled a 4.
Oh, Fen. You barely touch this door and it just boom, falls over.
Those things must have been weak.
Well, yeah, they're kobolds. Look
They
at
know the
Tikka.
door.
We may leave now. If you would like to remain alive, we have to leave. This is what Fen is saying into the church.
There's people still in the church?
The majority of them left out the back door, and they're kind of like cowering in the back of the church, like behind the church area, because they don't know where to go.
Come with me.
Like
The
the
person
ones
who
that-
just destroyed your door.
The couple of people that are still in the church, they oblige and they follow you.
Come on, everyone. We don't want to cause anyone to die. And Fen will just walk in the direction that Tikka scurried off to.
Okay.
High five for running away!
Seeing this, the rest of the people in the back of the church seem to follow. And as they see this creature, they're not too keen on that. And as they see them, they actually don't follow you.
I'm not associated with this creature.
That's the problem. It's scary.
They're not going to leave if you're standing there in Draconic.
They don't give a shit. He wants them dead, so...
Make a persuasion check.
I'm good at those. But not if I roll a 4. So that's a 9 total.
I'm gonna go ahead and while this competition is going, I'm
I'm gonna run.
I'm gonna dip. Tegan's already gone.
Okay, so both of you are gone.
So everyone's just left me.
Correct.
You put this in. I could have gone the other way.
No, you did. It's just that the area of the map that's like blacked out for you guys is on that side.
Oh, okay.
I mean, horse and I are still here.
Yes. Well, I feel like a horse would have probably left.
But well, I'm still here.
What? Yeah, if you're still there, this is true.
Why? Are you
What'd you say?
Fish?
9?
9.
You seem like a very capable person. I hope to see you again soon. he says, as he starts to walk away.
Hey, we got him time.
Now, if you want to live, please come with me.
And the people in the church, like, very scaredly begin to follow you.
And then Fen will head. In the same way the other party members have scurried.
Yes, so I'm assuming that we all end up going back to the keep. Now, you do remember that the only way into the keep again is the tunnel.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Secret tunnels.
Secret tunnels.
Secret tunnels. Through the mountain. Secret tunnels.
So, you all, I'm assuming you go back to the keep area then? I mean, well, like, you go back to the tunnel then?
Mm-hmm. So let's say I could add that guy to my
follow Fen back to the tunnel.
I was about to add that guy to like the list of people I can mimic, but he's not a humanoid. So I can't.
Correct.
He's a monstrosity.
You think you have allergic reactions?
Yeah, that's what I got.
Yeah, definitely. Okay. Wait a second. Where's Tika? Where'd Tika go?
Tika's gone.
Tika's gone.
Tika ran for the hills.
Yeah, she gone.
You made it all the way to the coast in a short time.
You made it all the way to the coast. Oh God. 1, 2, 3.
Welcome to Barovia, Tika Renrufar.
Yeah, you made your way to Barovia.
No!
You made a depressed cow.
Oh,
Ow, no.
Roll to give it a hug.
Roll to give it a hug. Roll nat 20. You punch it instead.
Actually, wait, no. The events of that campaign haven't happened yet.
This is correct. This is correct.
Wait,
So you have
that
to
campaign hasn't happened yet?
You have to wait to find the depressed
events-
cow.
The events that are occurring right now are like 3 or 4 months before when the other campaign started.
Wait.
Yes, because yours started the 11th of Flame Rule.
Yeah.
I'm pretty the 11th.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure it was the 11th.
And currently it is the holiday of Greengrass, and is the
Yes,
same
so 4
year.
months before that. It is the same year. Yes.
We're currently 3 months prior.
You're like 3. Wait. Yeah, 3 months to 10 days. Yeah, 3 months and a 10-day. So, also ignore the fact that there aren't people following you. There's a massive crowd of like 36 people that are following you.
They're just off screen.
It's not that they're off screen, it's that they're not on this map, and I don't feel like making 36 citizens that need to. This map, we're gonna be on this map for like 10 seconds.
Yeah. Well, it was just the camera angle is just conveniently not showing them. They're just off screen.
Yeah, they're just.
They're just conveniently off screen. Yes, of course. So, did you end up blocking the tunnel when you left, or no? I don't think you did.
I don't think so.
Don't come.
I didn't realize there was a door.
Yeah, because Taliesin had the key.
Yes.
You do still have it. Okay, so you just go from the tunnel back into the keep.
Yeah, we're gonna cast light again, so we have
I'm
light.
gonna still wait for the rats.
And you usher people through in a single file line.
Are you trying petting the rats?
No.
Yeah, pet the rats.
No.
Pet the rat.
No.
Come on.
No.
Do you remember what happened last time we tried to pet the rats?
3 hit points left.
Please, just pet the rats.
No.
Okay, fine. The rats pet you.
Uh,
I will hit God. I'm not afraid.
If you think about it, couldn't you argue that our party is a petting zoo?
And gone.
What about? I don't
Let's
know
see.
your
Let's see.
I'm practically.
Yeah, there's. Wait. Oh, yeah.
What?
So,
I guess I can be a form of chameleon.
So you usher people into the keep, and you eventually make your way back inside the keep.
We have come back and we failed.
Hey, the map is working.
Also, this should not. You guys should not be in this array. That's not what I wanted. You need to move for a second. I can move you. Oh my goodness. You guys would be more like over here, and then this guy is back here. Okay, there we go. We're fine. So you have made your way back into the keep. Wait, and a lot of people. There are a lot more people in the central area in the keep now.
did we lock the door on the way out of the tunnel?
Did you?
I mean, you didn't really do. Yeah.
Just say yes.
Taliesin snuck behind, stayed behind for a little bit and just made sure to lock the door.
Drop the key otherwise.
9.
The door doesn't quite lock, but you can try again.
I would like to try.
Okay. Make it.
It's a 16.
The door locks.
Hey, good.
Second time's the charm.
Yeah.
It's a really bad locking mechanism.
So, as you have returned to the keep, you see a lot of people. Most of them seem to be asleep as the night hasn't fallen, but it is very close. It probably like an hour out. What would you like to do?
I want to take a nap.
Well, we gotta inform the other tiefling that his mother is now dead.
Oh shit. Yeah.
It's fine, I can do that.
Great. She's dead. He ain't got no legs.
It's fine. He'll survive.
He's got legs, they just don't.
They don't work.
Dang. So he's not half the man he used to be.
Hey.
Look what you've done.
A lot of people do.
So, what
As
would,
long as he needs to stab, he'll be a shadow of his former self.
Oh my god.
what would you like to do?
I'm sorry, sir, but your mother
So you're
died.
going to go try and find Tiefling.
Your mother's dying to see you.
No! You, as you look around the interior of the keep where all of the people seem to be, you don't seem to find them.
Wait, yo, kid, where you at? Why are you not here?
He left to go find his mom.
Get away.
Says who?
It says his legs?
Maybe he's left scooting. Maybe he's
Maybe he's just crawling.
He's army crawling.
Is there anyone awake?
Yes, as well as there are some church staff that seem to be moving around.
I asked where he went.
Ask who? One of the church staff?
Like the closest one.
Well, the church staff mainly seem to be working like on people who are
Dying.
Like, they seem to be trying to help people.
Can I just have literally a second of your time? Where is I forgot his name. Where he goes. I can't do names.
Dominoes.
Yeah, I definitely can do that.
That was his name.
Okay. Him. Dominoes.
No, that is not correct.
Where the heck in Domino's Hot and Ready Pizza go?
I had to move him into a critical board. He's in a tower one.
Can I go see him?
Not right now, no. We have clerics working on
I have a cleric.
it. We are doing our best.
His mom's dead, you fool.
We're doing our best.
His mom is dead. His mom is dead. I got stabbed in the gut.
His mom's dead. We're doing our best.
I've been impaled. I just want to let him know
I
he's dead.
heard about
She's dead.
school.
Yeah, and we just want to let the child know that his mom.
We will let him know. He will figure. He will.
I also have a. I have no thing to say. No, you don't.
No,
You say this.
Don't.
Take a bunch of different church staff and ask if she can help in
Can
any
I
way.
fight this church staff?
Oh, do you want to?
No!
Don't stop trying to kill people.
You are not Lila anymore.
So you go to a different church
That
staff.
kills people.
Carl, that kills people. Yes. So you go to a different church staff while they are berating this one.
Just like
I'm not affiliated with them.
I think I want to.
I'm also not affiliated with the dozens of kobolds outside.
So you get the attention of a different church staff.
Yeah, Tika wants to offer her services as a cleric and a +3 in medicine.
Oh, there are so many people. A lot are injured.
There's gonna be one more soon.
We've been
No, there isn't.
We've been finding that there are stragglers that somehow are making their way back into the kingdom. We're doing our best to take care of them as well. If you want to, you can help to the best of your, we are doing the best that we can.
We're doing the best to speak. Okay, yeah. So Tika has expended all her spell slots, so technically she doesn't have like a medicine kit on her. But she can still be cute about it and help.
Hear me out. I'm gonna pass out because I need spells and help.
So you slept?
I think we all should sleep,
Yeah.
but
Time to take a big
I would
nap.
like to meditate,
No.
please. I go sleepy bag.
So the main group is deciding to take a long rest?
or attempt to.
Yeah, I guess.
Yes, please. I would like to meditate.
Are people going to take shifts?
Maybe no.
I mean, not necessarily, but
I mean, what time of day is it again?
it's like an hour before sundown.
Fen will start by just taking a short rest and just sort of help around for a bit.
Okay.
Yeah, Tika's gonna kind of do the same.
So short rest with not vigorous activity. Okay. And then everyone else is going to attempt long rest.
I'm gonna do it.
So
Sorry.
you require four hours. You require. Are you normal? For sleepy time?
Yeah.
For sleepy time? Okay, so you are the only person that's exempt from that. So you need 4 hours instead of 6.
Goodbye, suckers.
Goodbye.
I think fairies are still 6. I think they're just they're normal.
Elves are the only ones that trance.
Elves are yeah.
But there are some races, usually they are either undead or mechanical,
Yeah.
that only need 6 hours.
You mean 4?
No, 6 hours of just being kaput.
Being broken?
Of just being
No,
sort of...
No, that's what kaput means. It's broken.
Yeah, that
Oh, no,
is.
there was one race that was being promoted, so okay. Just a robot.
Oh yeah, Warforged.
Warforged. They need 6 hours of just, like, turning
What?
off.
Okay, I don't want anything but D&D.
They just need to do a systems reboot.
Take place in. Why are there robots?
Don't
Yeah,
worry, they have the souls of
they're-
gnomes.
They
Are they magical?
they're created with magic. So
Okay.
they're not like robots.
Okay.
Okay,
Also,
like that.
technically, they don't exist on the Sword Coast.
They're more like constructs or like golems.
They technically don't exist on the Sword Coast either, so doesn't matter. They're in
What do you mean
Eberron,
robots
which is a
don't exist?
futuristic society. Well, futuristic society. Anyway, so you take long rest. You begin taking so hours. Oh. Okay. So
So the temporary hit points go away.
yes, definitely.
Okay.
And so you're going to attempt to help people.
Yes.
Are you just going up to people and like trying to?
Yeah, she's kind of like spare the dying, so like that's nice. But just like in general, like assisting.
I could probably do that too. But
You're sleeping.
I'm
So,
Well,
Ti-
meditate.
so Tika basically just brought chest compressions.
Yeah, like, and maybe, you know, helping the other church staff like, with their items. She's small. She does her best.
She can follow instructions.
Oh, you could be a defibrillator with lightning lore. Clear.
Yes,
Okay,
do it.
but don't do that first. Don't start with that. Chest compressions.
Start with that.
You know, should I check the pulse?
Yeah,
I don't think any of us should be checking pulses.
So, how is Fen going to be assisting around the keep?
Fen's first gonna take like an hour just sort of vibing.
Okay.
And then Fen will basically just offer to move things.
Okay.
If people need things moved places, like, 'cause I know there might be heavy things, or someone in like critical condition might not be able to move. Just sort of offering as I lift things.
So for the first hour, the keep seems surprisingly quiet. You don't even hear the dragon anymore.
There was a
The
dragon?
you still.
Yes, there was a dragon.
Remember the big one we made a deal with?
No, I wasn't here.
The dragon that destroyed half the town?
I wasn't here.
Yes, you were!
At the beginning.
That was the very beginning. It was the dragon destroying the town.
You were here.
I showed up.
The first session, it was the end of the first session.
No, he literally showed up at the beginning of the first session. Second session, I wasn't here, and that's when he fought you.
Yes, but he was there. You saw the dragon.
Saw the dragon.
He showed up at the end of the first
The
session.
dragon is a sheep. He's finding its egg.
I
Do
thought
male dragons have eggs? I don't want to assume. I'm sorry.
I thought the dragon had left.
No, the dragon had been like ever present. But now at this point you don't hear the dragon anymore.
Don't lose.
Tinka's counting her blessings.
That's fair.
You're like 7.
The only real sound that can be heard throughout the town is the sound of burning buildings. And the occasional like kicking up of dust from the road that goes through the town of people traveling along. I don't know. Why don't you ask your DM?
We try, but then you're like,
I don't know.
I don't know. Maybe ask someone who's smart.
Okay, I did ask my DM, but then he said, I don't know.
Yeah, so you should ask your DM.
DM.
Yeah,
this is why you suck.
I do. I agree. So,
We've had this conversation before.
we've had multiple times, actually.
Like every week.
Every week, pretty much, yeah. So, you begin to help people. So, like, there are a lot of people seem to be sleeping and others seem to be unable to sleep because of pain.
Oh.
Probably not so,
So-
honestly.
So Tika can probably go around and kind of like try to assist people who seem to be in pain. She can't really like help them not feel the pain, but she can try to like help them either lay in a way that the pain is less, or she can try to soothe them by saying like, you know, you're here, you're safe now. She's just generally trying to be a good nurse. Good bedside manner.
People's gonna get messed up.
Can you make a medicine? Can you
I'm
make a
not
medicine
finished
check?
from you.
Yes, I will make a medicine check. 13.
Throughout the hour, you seem to do fairly well, and as the sun begins to fall, just as it's going, just as the sun begins to set, the sun does end up like completely setting, and darkness takes over the town. You don't really hear much throughout the town either. It seems like you can still definitely tell that there are raiders that are still raiding around the village, but the majority of the village has been ransacked already, and it seems like most of the raiders have left. And after that hour, both of you get a short rest.
Woo! Get to roll a d10.
No, because you have 4 hours.
Okay.
And then they have
1d10. Hey, I rolled a 10.
5 more, yeah. Because normal, no, it's 8.
A short rest, technically, you only need 6 hours.
Long rest is 8.
Rest is long hours.
Of sleep. 6 hours of sleep and 2 hours of non-vigorous activity, right?
Yeah, or 7 hours of sleep and 1 hour of semi-vigorous activity.
That's right. Okay.
Goodness, it didn't come back from a short rest, so she works with what she got.
You do have. You can roll your hit dice though.
I'm actually at full HP.
Okay.
And I am also now at full HP. I rolled a 10, and I get to add my.
Want to roll for hit points?
I did. I rolled 1. I rolled a 10, and a 10 adding my con brought me to full.
She's a target. Hard to hit.
But the important part is I get all my like stuff back because I'm a fighter, and fighters get everything back on a short rest.
Yeah, this is true. So as you are looking around now, Fen, you also see that the sky seems to be completely black, and you see this. You do see the stars and the moon of Tyrell. Tyrell's moon. It's the planet you're on is Tyrell, and you see its moon because
When
the moon
hits your eye like a big pizza pie, that's some more.
Pharyngeal has a fall with a pharyngeal jaw. That's
Some more.
So, what would Fen like to do? I'm assuming you continue to just like take care of it. Okay.
Oh, yeah.
And what would Fen like to do?
Fen would like to just sort of offer help, just moving things, because Fen is strong. Fen's got a nice 18 in strength. People need things moved. Fen will help.
Who do you ask about moving things?
Who seems to be in charge? Is there anyone that seems to be like head nurse?
Well, you remember
head cleric?
that, and you remember Nighthill, the governor.
That's the governor. Governor seems to be important.
Well, you don't see the governor, but you do remember the last time you saw him, he went up into the tower that is on the keep. So, this thing.
To this thing.
So there is a guard in front of the door.
Since there's a guard, I'm probably just not going to that. Because I'm just going to ask around. Probably. Just whoever, like, probably nurses, like, any clerics that need things moved.
Okay. You also do see Tikka working around with people.
Mm-hmm.
And as you ask some of the church staff, there's not much. Moving things isn't really our top concern anymore. Before, maybe a few hours ago, moving people, but we've been able to get them into a good position where we can walk around through them quite easily.
Okay.
I'm not quite sure if there's anything we really need moved.
Is there anything that I can possibly help with at all?
It's very tiring seeing people injured like this. I mean, if you want to, it would be very helpful if you could assist us in taking care of them.
Yeah. If you need any supplies, I can definitely be someone who can just go for things. I'm not much of a medical person myself.
I see. I suppose there is an older crate of medical supplies deeper in the keep. It's probably quite old, but the equipment is probably still usable.
And where would it be? You said deeper in the keep, but like which would it be in the tower?
Deeper in the keep, probably closer to the sewer grate. The sewer grate was the thing that you had to open to get into the tunnel to get out of the keep.
Okay.
It should be marked with a cross of some kind.
To the thing.
You go in search of that. All right. It probably doesn't take you more than 10 minutes, and you manage to make
Boog. What?
Boog?
Doug. I said boog.
Boog. I realize that it is exceptionally bright in this room, and I don't like it.
Oh, now that you mention it.
I don't have shoes on
Don't
either.
need that one. And
Why are your dogs out?
Because I'm wearing Crocs and
Was it
there's
that
literally
way?
no difference.
Nope, not that one.
Oh my god.
Like darkness.
I think it was this. I think this was the only one we had on. There we go. Okay, much better, much better. Now it's not like blaringly bright. So yeah, it probably doesn't take you more than like 10 minutes to find the grate again. And can you make a perception check for me?
Can certainly try.
I can certainly try, yeah. I will attempt to roll a 20-sided dice.
That is a 16 total.
16 total?
16 total. That's what I get from rolling a natural 13.
16.
So I get for rolling a natural 13 and having a +3 in persuasion. Perception.
Yeah, after not even a minute, you manage to find a box with like a green cross on it.
Religion. You are not breaking the Geneva Convention.
How would it be breaking?
If it was a red
If it was a
cross,
red cross, yeah.
you would be breaking the Geneva
How?
Convention. You can't.
Oh, because you can't use the.
Yeah, the red cross.
You cannot use the symbol of the Red Cross for anything that is not directly associated.
Or something break the Geneva Convention.
Because of the red cross, yeah.
Because of the Red Cross. Yeah, that's what I meant.
What?
It's a video game.
I know what that is. I'm not that uneducated. I mean, I know I'm kind of stupid, but.
I feel that.
You're not stupid. You made it to college. You're smarter than at least a lot of people.
You tried to choke me.
Ah.
Ow.
If I want to choke you, I can do this. I can't choke you this way. I was
so
rubbing your head.
So
Want me to choke you? Because I will.
you end up. No, let's not do that.
Let's not do that on Twitch. That's against TOS.
Let's save that.
Also, let's not do that. Let's not do that in general.
So, what? I'm assuming you bring the box up, the big crate up to the main keep area.
Yes.
Make a strength check.
So many checks.
Yeah, that's the point. Eventually you'll fail one.
Not
I
with
hope you don't fail this one.
not with my Christmas. Not with the guy I got for Christmas. See, that's a 23.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
Crimbus die never fails.
So you managed to
Except for the
bring
multiple times it's rolled a
crate
nat
of
1.
supplies back up with ease.
You didn't fail any of your checks. How does it?
I know.
Oh, she?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. You managed to bring the crate up without much difficulty. And as you bring it up, some of the church staff open it, and it seems to be a lot of old bandages and mainly bandages. There are a few other things of medical supplies, like a couple of bright red potions, but other than that, it seems to mainly be the bandages.
Is there anything else?
This is more than helpful. We're very grateful. Shantia has definitely blessed us today.
Okay.
Why do you have an extension cord?
Why?
What the
Why
heck?
don't you?
I can block this one.
You know what? How big is your? You have a big backpack, okay?
Wow. Okay.
I'm happy now.
mean, and if you also work out all the kinks in the wire, you're good.
I do have a lot of.
Okay.
You do have a lot of
No, that's
Friendly.
family.
I stopped myself. We're talking about the church.
Yeah, of course.
Well,
I mean, it's not.
we don't necessarily need to be too family friendly. Just need to be appropriate so we don't get one banned on Twitch, and two so that the school doesn't stop us from doing this.
Yeah. So.
I sometimes forget that we're like
Live
yes.
to the internet.
Lol.
What are they gonna do? Fire me?
They can kick you out. Do
Can
it.
you
Don't
make
do it.
a perception check based off of sound?
I can. Let's say 13 total.
Can you make a perception check based off sound as well?
4.
Okay.
That's not
It's
funny.
like our CPR. I mean, not our CPR.
Uh-oh.
A pulse.
I should probably have this one out before. I thought I took this one out, and I guess I didn't.
I'm dumb.
I am kind of dumb. Just kind of though.
Maybe a lot.
Oh, yeah, you're probably right.
I know.
No, I was about to get one.
You said what? 13?
13. I rolled a 10 plus 3.
You hear a very familiar sound. It is the sound that you heard right before the dragon appeared and attacked the town. That loud flapping sound.
Not like that.
So much progress.
I look up.
Just look around. As you're looking around, you're kind of confused as to where it's coming from. And as you look, you see. So before, when the dragon was flying, it seemed to easily be more than like 200 feet above the ground. At this point, it's not even 80. It's like 60 feet above the ground. And it is flying towards the keep. The keep is like 40 feet tall.
So we're all gonna get incinerated.
What would you like to do?
No, we're just gonna get electrocuted.
Yeah, and then incinerate. The fire will burn you. The fire caused by the lightning will burn you. So what would you like to do?
Cry.
Yeah, good. Good.
Action.
It is a free action.
Wait, I totally missed what happened.
We're gonna die.
Well, you're asleep, so you don't know anyway.
Am I gonna die?
Yes. No.
Start making new characters.
Yeah.
I mean, we should have had backup characters since like day one. I always have a backup character.
I don't.
I always have like 8.
I
And
can
then
have
when
one character, but now I have like 3 backup characters. Just because of
I have
It's
so, what would
See,
Ben like to do?
I have a
after
concept for a
seeing this
backup
dark-
Just make them up.
Huh?
I have a concept for a backup character. I haven't built them yet.
The majority of people, like pretty much everyone in the keep, doesn't seem to have noticed the Dargan.
And the dragon is flying towards us, right?
Yes.
We need to find its egg, guys.
Why is there blood on the walls?
Yes.
But why?
Yes.
Because death.
So, what would you like to do, Fen?
So, what I would like to do is something that I don't think I can do.
Oh?
Or at least not without other people seeing. Is I want to ask the dragon some questions on why it's here. But I don't want to scare people.
Yeah, it's kind of fast and like not really far away, but it'd be very difficult to ask it questions. So
Say, why are you here?
yeah, that's kind of what it's doing right now with its, I believe, either 80 or 120 fly speed. 8, yeah. So you see as well And at this point now, you see this. You don't see the dragon itself, but you do. But both of you also see like a bright blue light. As you can assume its mouth is open. You see that its mouth is open as a bright blue light starts to emulate in its mouth, and you hear the beginning sounds of crackling lightning.
Is this the same dragon that we made a deal with?
Fuck off!
Is it not? You need to answer questions.
It might be.
Tick is gonna start praying.
Does it look like the same dragon?
Let's God.
It does. It looks very similar. It is a blue dragon. It looks very similar.
Yeah.
Fen will scream in Draconic. We had a deal.
How loud do you scream that?
Fen will basically just scream as loud as she can.
Agreed to stay away.
Okay.
I lied.
Wait. What is that originally from?
I don't know. I got it off TikTok.
Yeah, but what is it originally from?
See, unfortunately, pulls out a reverse.
What the?
There has to
I know that.
My source is that I made it up.
Anthony lost.
You've always lost.
I mean, I am. Can the four of you make Constitution saving throws for me?
I have the bad day.
Me?
Yes, all four. The four of you. Constitution.
That's a 20?
Okay.
Yes, 20, girl.
Everything.
I got an 18.
I love the tail.
Nat 17.
I have a nat 20
Okay.
with a 23.
So 23, 18, 16, and
12.
you wake up to the
Okay.
sound of Fen screaming something in Draconic. As you look up, you see a bright blue light streak across your vision as you two see the lightning from its mouth unleashed on this upper portion of the keep over here, like in a straight line. So it seems like all of those guards just pop out of existence.
Pretty lied.
As the dragon flies over the keep.
I'm awake now, aren't I?
No.
You agreed to stay away.
I lied.
As the dragon comes back around for another, as the dragon comes back around,
I know that.
Wait, what?
The audio is from Star
I
Wars.
know the audio.
It's from a video game from Star Wars, but it is Vader saying it.
I don't know this.
I lied.
You don't know this audio?
I'm not
What?
on the side of TikTok.
What?
To stay away.
I
Oh,
lied.
that does sound like them.
It is Vader.
It's like the fact that you can tell it sounds like Vader, but the way that they say it doesn't sound like Vader at all.
It's the Vader voice, but not the Vader, like, speech
Way
pattern.
of saying stuff, yeah.
It's not.
I love it.
It's like, I lied. Instead of, I lied, it's just, I lied. It's like he doesn't know if he's lying or not.
He's like,
I lied.
uncertain.
I lied.
I told a fib.
I told a lot of lies about
The dragon seems to slow down quite a lot as it flies very close to the key. And what does Fen and Tika do? And now Tegan. Yes, you are. What do you do? You are still awake as well. You are still asleep as well.
I'm gonna stand up and be like, what's happening here?
what?
I kind of just woke up. This guy's gonna.
That's right. You do get a short rest. You can roll hit dice 3 games.
Yeah.
Look at this.
You are not awake. You are still asleep.
So you're not waking up. No.
Technically, you're not supposed to because you told me you were taking a long rest instead of a short rest. But I find that rule really fucking stupid. So I don't do that.
Ticket's gonna run over to wherever Fen.
Well, okay, it's like if you have to tell the DM you're taking a short rest, and then if you sleep for the duration of a long rest, you only get a short rest because you told me you were taking a short rest.
I'm taking a long rest.
It's the same thing with that. If you wake up early from a long rest, you didn't tell me you were taking a short rest, so you don't get the benefits of a short rest. I find that rule really stupid, so I don't use it.
Okay, you don't use it.
I don't use that.
Good.
So, like, it's really stupid. So, what do the three of you do?
In reality, you would.
Well, yeah, exactly. Huh?
Ticket's running over to Fen.
Okay.
Me too. Except I'm following Tika because the first thing I see.
So what does Fen do then?
In Draconic, we agreed. We had a deal. We agreed to search for your. Did we know it was an egg? Was it?
No, we just knew it was an item.
We agreed to search for your item if you would
stream this
stay
again?
away. Yes. I lied.
Oh, doesn't it show up on my TikTok now? Because, you know, TikTok
I'm
is
sending it
always
to you.
listening.
I'm sending it to you.
Always.
With that, the dragon seems to fly over the keep again, and nothing happens. The guards seem entirely in disarray, and the alarm has now been sounded. Everyone wakes up from the loud alarm.
Did I get a short rest?
You all get short rest.
Okay, what do I get for
You can roll hit dice to regain hit points. So for you, it's a D8, druid D8, D6.
As a warlock, you get all of your spell slots back,
You also get all your spells.
I only used one, but okay.
Yeah, you get.
but you
them
get
all.
it back.
You do not. Warlocks are weird.
I'm weird.
I mean, you're weird in the sense that you become animals.
Like what?
You become animals. You can turn into animals.
Oh yeah, you have wild shape now.
Become edible.
So I got 6, so I just add that to what I had.
You
So
6 plus your con.
constitution, and you add that to your hit points.
Okay, so
Not to your total, to your current.
yeah, so
Yep.
6 plus the 1. Right?
Yes.
Okay.
So you heal 7.
That's a lot.
Oh, you used your arcane recovery. Okay.
And if you had any amount of temporary hit points, they are gone.
There you go. Yeah.
So you add whatever this is to what you have.
To the plus 3 you have or constitution.
For your plus, so whatever you roll plus your constitution, and you add that to your current hit points, not your max.
So 1 plus 3 is 4, plus 5 is 9. You have 9 hit points.
I'm gonna die.
So you roll what did
She rolled a 1.
and has a plus 3. What was her current hit points before?
5.
So yeah, 9. No, I was just making sure. I was just making sure it was being done right. I was just making sure.
Did you question my math skills?
Yes.
You should.
I mean, I question my own math skills. Yeah.
Has it been 8 hours since do I still have Major on?
I think I'm. Y'all.
You cast it
Do
during.
you need to go to the
When did you cast it?
Yeah, I'm trying to think.
You cast it-
like,
You cast
as
it during
soon
our
as you got into combat.
first, the first combat of this game.
Mage armor is gone. Yeah, well cut, Lewis. Yeah, mage armor is gone. Like just barely. Just barely.
Yeah.
You wake up, mage armor drops.
You wake up, and as you wake up, just mage armor just disappears as you wake up.
When I wake up, I'm gonna be the man I always want to be.
Do you have chickenpox?
No, I'm vaccinated. Thank you very much. Yes,
I know your mother.
No, I'm vaccinated for chickenpox. But
So.
y'all, I think I'm dying.
No.
I have spots.
Do you need to go to the hospital? Seriously.
No, I don't wanna.
I don't wanna pay the bill.
I will drive you.
Yeah, my anxiety attack over the thought of going to the hospital.
Okay, okay.
I'm fine.
Do you
It's.
need to step out of the room?
No, I'm fine.
Are you sure?
What is going on?
I don't know.
Are they hives?
No.
Do they hurt?
I can feel my heart beating though.
Oh my god. So what would everyone like to
Delaney, do we have to end this so you can go to the hospital?
I think we are going to leave.
The CVS down the street has a minute clinic.
Come on up.
Do you feel like you can continue?
Yeah. Do you feel like are you sure you're fine?
Because I'm fine.
Are you sure?
I can still feel my face, so I'm fine.
Okay.
That's the last resort, though. If you can't feel your face, that you're dying. Okay, I think we're ready. No.
You can't leave if I don't leave.
Okay.
I'm fine.
Are you
Okay.
sure? Is the manager helping?
I don't know.
Oh my god.
Check if it's been an hour either because my phone died.
Does anyone have any like Tylenol or something?
Not on me.
I'm not doing.
Unfortunately, no.
I'm fine.
No, you're not. That's the problem.
How about in 10 minutes, if like you're still
Yeah.
hivey and spotty?
Yeah, it's only 6:30. So
What time did it take it?
like around 6, I think.
Yeah, so like we'll check on you in 10 minutes, and if not, then maybe you should.
Are you maybe just having anxiety? Is that what's up?
I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't know.
What
Do
might
I?
help you is bathroom and like run your hands in the
Yeah.
water. Just
Oh,
like
more and water is a
change.
circulation issue.
I also have circulation issues in my hands, so I'm kind of just fucked.
Okay, then it might be. Yeah, it might be
Just
that.
run them
Like,
under some both hot and cold. Figure it out.
yeah, figure it out.
Warm, lukewarm.
No. Well, so
Why is it like this?
after being abruptly woken up, what would you like to do? As you don't know what you two, well, you three don't know what woke you up. You know that it was the alarm, but you don't know why the alarm is going off.
Do I see a bunch of fire everywhere?
You do.
Do
not.
I see dead bodies?
No. Because from where you are in the keep, you're in like the center area of the keep. That top wall is 40 feet above you. So, no. So what would we like to do? Alarm sounds.
With your voice.
Alarms have like a pubescent voice.
You like sit up kind of groggily, like
Hey,
what was that?
hey Fen, do you have dark vision?
No.
Do you want it?
I would enjoy dark vision. I mean,
just give
next level I can gain it, but I don't have it right now.
Since Tika is next to Fen now, she is gonna like pat her on the leg again, and I'm gonna use Eyes of Night, which
Wait, what is Isaac?
it. And so instead of dark vision, as a Twilight cleric, she can see up to 300 feet in dark vision.
Yeah.
And I can share that with willing creatures up to my
That's right.
wisdom
That's
modifier. So, yes. So I can share it with up to 3 people. So I'm gonna give it to Ben.
Okay.
It lasts for like an hour.
So you can see, instead of just 60, you see up to 300 feet of dark vision.
Oh no, I don't have any dark vision normally. So I was just screaming at what I thought made the sound, and then the source of the light.
Yep. And now you see now you can see with dark vision, and you see this grayish blob-looking thing flying around the keep.
Can I see it?
Yes. Well,
I have dark vision.
you have then yes.
As far as we can't
It
tell
looks
what
like
color
the
the
dark-
dragon is.
Huh?
Same dark vision?
Yeah. You just don't see the color. You just don't see its color. It looks gray instead of blue.
What the fuck?
Cause it's
And
night.
it just
It's
seems to
dark.
kind of be circling the keep. A lot of the guards seem to be like running out to the upper areas of the keep with like long spears trying to prod at the dragon to get it to go away.
How are we gonna deal with this thing?
We did.
Was there a time limit?
I don't know.
See, we've been tricked.
We have been tricked.
We've been duped. We've been schmeckledorfed.
We've been lied.
Maybe we should try begging. It's a thought. Sweetie.
Begging doesn't work.
I offer this cat.
I mean, I'm good, but I'm not that.
What is it?
They're not leaving, but you know. Look at
So-
you,
And with that, you see the dragon kind of stops circling the keep and flies in one place as it opens its mouth again, and the lightning begins to reform in its mouth. What would you like to do?
Do I remember the dragon's name?
Do you?
So I
You
remember
were the only one that like directly got it. So
because we were told the dragon's name. I know I
Yes.
forgot it because I didn't write it. I forgot to write it down.
can Fen make an intelligence check for me?
Oh no.
I you everywhere.
So it's a 15. I don't get to add anything to it, but it's a 15.
Okay. When Fen goes back into their big brain, they think about what was happening before, and you remember one of the hooded figures say to you, Lenathon did what?
What did Noah do? Is
So Lenny. Okay.
No. Do you need to know how to spell that?
That's Lenny. My dragon.
Is it Lenathon?
Lennithon.
They're adoptable.
Dragons are adoptable.
No, my rabbits.
Sadly, but I think Finley, what he is.
Yeah.
Well, this dog literally is.
He's bigger than the lady.
Like when I'm sitting.
What kind of dog?
I have two Newfoundlands.
Oh, okay, that's
When I'm sitting, I'm the same height as the dog.
Yeah.
Sitting.
Not Cora. You're the same. Cora's smaller than you, but
When
Finley.
Finley's
I
sitting
love
and I'm sitting, we're the same height.
Cora's not a lesbian.
Okay, so she's bi.
Yeah, that would make sense.
I am a lesbian.
So, what? Remembering the name of this dragon, what would you like to do?
I can't remember my
In Draconic, I would like to say, Lenathon, stand down.
So you scream this.
I would like to mimic the voice of Lady Mondath.
And you scream this.
Yes.
When you do that, you see the lightning that began forming slowly begins to dissipate as the dragon crunches its mouth closed, and like some smoke comes out of its mouth, and it like does that, like, you know, like when you swallow throw up, it does kind of that. And it's like
Ooh.
I can feel it get on of that.
So that, but just fire and blood.
and you see some smoke come out of its mouth.
Oh, heartburn.
As it goes over, to this side of the keep and lands on the roof. Well, the roof. It lands on the wall.
Yo, bitch dragon. I thought we had a deal.
So you're screaming this up to it.
Yeah.
You're not taking like
It doesn't seem to take notice of you.
It's because
I just
you
made
don't
things.
know how to do it.
Draconic, you mean?
Hello. I'm here to take your pickle.
Thank you, Sprig.
Take it. Take it.
I'm gonna need a knife and some gauze so it doesn't leak everywhere.
I have a stab stick.
Yeah! Anyway, what would you like to do?
other than take his pickle?
You want to take the dragon's pickle?
Well, if I
Go ask it!
Well, no, if it's
Go ask it!
Do you have a pickle I can take?
Like, how loud
So-
do you scream this?
It's half-assed, stuff like not that loud.
Do I see a way to get? Oh, I do see a way to get up to there.
Yes, there are stairs.
Fen would like to sort of pick a path that breaks the line of sight from the dragon.
Okay.
Is there a path that would break the line of sight of Lenithon?
Considering how open the interior of the keep is, as well as the stairs, probably not.
Is there any overhead?
Not really.
You could go under the dragon.
Can Tika try to distract the dragon?
How so?
I'm begging.
Like using your trade or just?
No, I can
Okay.
use that once per rep.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, Tika just wants to go up and be like,
It's part of
hi,
it.
hi, remember earlier?
So like, how loud do you say this?
Oh shoot.
As loud as she physically can.
She's not very big. I can only imagine she can still be comprehensible.
Are you like screaming as loud as Tika can?
Can she get closer? And then,
Like how closer?
between those people sleeping at the front there.
Aw. Poor people sleeping.
Like here?
I thought one more row up.
And over like
Oh.
diagonal.
Yeah. Yeah. So now she'll just be like, "Hi, it's great to see you."
So like,
again."
how loud do you?
Like, hi. Yeah, like that. Like that.
Hi.
So like, is Tika like screaming or no?
For her, it's not exactly screaming. It's more. She's not like screaming. She's just talking as loudly as she can, like that. You know that octave before you get to screaming.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So basically just yelling.
Yeah.
As you say that, the dragon doesn't really seem to take notice.
Okay. Cool. Okay.
Did you
Okay.
say it in return?
I mean, yeah. Her first instinct was probably to say it in Draconic.
Make a stealth check. Fen.
Oh, I have a disadvantage with that.
Oh yes, you do.
Come on, two nat 20s. Well, they're both the same number.
Oh,
No.
both nat ones?
They're both 12.
Okay.
But that is 12 plus 2, 14.
14, okay. Is there, what else do you do? It seems to notice you.
Oh, that's good.
Ask it for his pickle.
You forgot the pickles.
Tika's gonna kneel, like she's gonna get ready to start the bowing, but she's just gonna be like, hey, like, continuing to just be like, hi, remember earlier when we
Do you
said
get quieter or do you stay that like yelling kind of tone?
she does get a little bit quieter.
Okay.
But yeah, it's just gonna be her like trying to say like, remember earlier when you said we would and you haven't given us time?
Dragon doesn't seem to think.
Ah.
Fuck you, dragon. No.
Do you say this?
Yeah,
How loud do you say it?
pretty loud.
I think you're getting your characters confused.
If it causes more death, she probably will.
Okay, but what if it costs?
As you say this, the dragon looks at you.
God, we had
And
a
that's
deal.
when I transform.
Into what?
Lady Mondath.
Okay.
We had a deal? Did you forget that? You wouldn't attack, especially us, if you got your item back, whatever that is. Clearly, you don't care about deals. So maybe we won't find this thing for you, and then you can go sulk alone.
It
Not have your egg back.
it leans over, like it goes forward and leans over the front area of like the inner side of the wall, and as it's leaning there, that area seems to like start breaking just from the weight of this dragon.
Look what you've done.
as it kind of like does that thing that cats do.
No.
Yeah, but yeah, I know.
And it jumps.
He pushes a glass off the counter.
And it pushes a glass up.
It's a cheese box. My cat does.
Besides, yes, you're kind of obsessed with cheese.
My cat is a bag one. She likes eating bags.
And it jumps. Like right here, crunching the people that were sitting there. Just barely missing you. Like, its tail is like right above your head.
It's there just blood.
Crying.
Probably, yeah.
Chica's crying.
I'm sorry.
Lavender's just, wait, where am I?
Good question.
It's just,
Where you at, Cole?
You're here now.
You weren't here when we came here initially.
Yeah, you weren't here when you. Yeah, I forgot about that.
No, I'm just gonna shake it as well, you know. Little 2 and 2 foot.
And with that, it continues to step forward, crunching on another person.
Are people gonna run?
Yeah, I'm gonna step back.
Most of the people that are here actually can't. Like, they can't.
So I will walk up as Lady Lenathon. Or Lady Mondath, not Lady
I was
Lenathon.
like, Lady Lenathon, what the? What is that?
I am now this horrid abomination of Lady Mondath and the Dragon Lenathon.
Since the dragon's back is turned on Tika, she's going to do her damnedest to try and drag people away.
Okay. So the couple of people that it missed, you're like where? Like the ones next to you?
Just as far away from the dragon as
So
possible.
like the people that are next to you though.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna
Give me a
try.
strength check.
Yeah. Wait, can I help as well?
Well, you are like directly in his line of sight.
She's
So.
trying. So her
But I'm a
little
little hairy.
paws,
Can't see me.
her little like.
I mean, if you want to make a stealth check.
What is still?
It's a check.
So imagine she's like grabbing, kind of holding the cot, but it's not moving. Like.
Oh, did you roll really bad?
4. So you can see just like her. She's like. Nothing.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna. I don't like your dice.
So what's that total?
I don't know that. 5!
Okay, so you're going to try to pull someone away.
I'm gonna try to move and see, like, just towards someone and see if it, like, will follow my motion.
As you move, the dragon does seem to notice you.
Okay, so I'm not gonna go towards the people because that would be stupid.
Its main focus still seems to be on Via, but then it notices you.
You!
These people have already submitted. We no longer need to
The dragon kind of starts to like chuckle.
I don't think you're a puppy.
Well, stop.
You... Huh?
What? I'm honest. The player is confused.
The dragon seems kind of like amused.
I mean, if it has true sight, we're fucked.
It doesn't matter if it has true sight because you physically change your appearance, so it doesn't matter.
True sight does see through shape-shifting.
Yeah, but not changelings though, because changelings like are physical. It's an actual physical altercation.
Yeah.
It's not magic.
They also see through wild shape. Any form of changing, even through polymorph, it sees the original form.
Those are magical changes though. That's magical, whereas like a changelings isn't magic based. I mean, that's always how.
What is it?
It's like it's an innate thing that they can do. Just like how chameleons can change their color. It's just kind of like that's just like chameleons don't change their color with magic.
I'm pretty sure chameleons are wizards.
Okay, I mean that's probably.
You're Wizard Pascal.
Oh, and you're Pascal.
You're Wizard
Oh.
Pascal.
No. It's just Pascal with a little hat. What have I done? So, the dragon seems quite entertained by this.
What are you doing here?
What are you doing here?
Getting real upset at a dragon that's not answering my questions.
You're gonna get yourself killed.
I find this quite amusing because they did warn me that there was a possible changeling in the area, and considering I just flew... How much did I fly? As he, like, looks off into the sky. Like 12 miles out here from the camp where you were, and you just told me to come here and attack the keep. How did you get here before I did? Enlighten me.
Oh.
It says to you, as it does that thing where, like, it gets on its stomach and, like, lays like this.
Can we all roll for stealth?
Walk away.
You walk away!
Can I roll for stealth?
Sure.
I'm gonna do it again.
Okay.
Let's all grab some shovels and just dig
Dig
it.
our
Diggy hole.
We're gonna dig our own graves.
Yeah, dig your way to the tunnel.
Yeah, we're gonna pretend like that.
You rolled 2 this time.
I rolled a 1! I'm not going anywhere.
What does Fen do with this information?
You think so? But you thought that.
I mean, I would believe it, but I don't think you had magic. How'd you get here? The dragon seems like actually curious rather than bullshitting you.
This is your chance.
Don't fuck it up this time.
Don't.
I motion towards the wizard. I've made new friends.
Oh, this one?
I feel like wizard.
Where are your robes?
Oh.
I still have the cloak from the dude.
Yeah, but it's not Lady Mondath's cloak.
Would you have slept with it on?
Maybe it's comfy.
Clothes are comfy. I'm
No, it's
point that
the
out.
blanket.
They are.
It's the blanket.
Okay, fine. Where are your robes?
Not everything can get can be brought with. I don't know. Was that a coherent
When am I
sentence?
getting it back? The voice of the dragon was originally kind of like playful with you, and now it immediately turns to this straight, stone-faced serious. When am I getting it back? You said I would have it back after the raid. Where is it?
Are you talking about the egg?
Which one am I on?
Huh?
The item that you lost, your egg. I'm assuming that's what it is.
I can only assume you're probably with. This must also be one of your new friends.
I don't know who this bitch is. Let me tell you that much. But
Then why is she here? I thought she just said you submitted to her.
I don't submit to anyone. Thank you very much.
Does that mean you're a top?
I hate you! I hate you! Meta Hammer! Bonk!
I'm pretty sure they have tops and bottoms here, but
Whatever.
Gay people exist. Gay people exist.
okay, people exist.
Yes!
Very much.
How do you know? Yeah.
When you become shorter.
I am my character.
I was with a different group. They were, the group is still here. They were not in it. I don't know who the person is, to be frank. But you promised, we made a deal, you gave us back the tiefling.
Yeah, I
Do you remember that?
Yeah, that was the deal. I would give you back the tiefling.
But why are you trying to kill more people? We said we would get your egg back for you.
We said we would get your
Items back. Whatever.
We just kind of assumed it was an egg, no offense. We're kind of stupid.
Yeah.
Is that me?
Maybe our deal was
The deal was that I would give you back the tiefling, and I would try not to destroy anything.
Try. You're clearly gonna try hard enough.
I don't like.
So I think the deal's off now. You clearly just killed like 15 more people.
You tried.
Or
And the people you stepped on.
1, 2, 3, 4,
8.
5.
You're out people right now. I can see the bones between your toes.
Yeah. It's like eating a mouthful of toothpicks.
Why'd you put it in your mouth? So
I'm a dragon. I put like everything I can in my mouth.
I like this dragon.
So I think the deal's off. So
So I still upheld my side of the bargain. I gave you the tiefling, and I
don't
did
care
my
about
best.
the tiefling. You could have ate the tiefling for all I care.
Then why'd you accept my deal?
I didn't accept no deal. That was everyone else that
I was not there.
sadly tagged along with.
I was not there.
He slowly gets itself
No!
back up.
I
Want
want
to break a deal with the dragon?
No, I want to make sure we understand the deal.
It was that I would try not to
You
destroy.
clearly didn't try hard enough. And we would try to
If
find
you would
your item.
recall, after our deal, I didn't destroy any other portions of the town.
Clearly you just did.
Until now.
Yeah. So I think
I tried.
Yeah, and I tried to find
Yes,
the item.
But that one, pointing to Mondath at this point, said she would return my object for destroying the key.
Hear me out.
I don't know who this bitch is. They change sometimes? Sorry, Fen. I'm not
Why
gonna
would
lie
you
to a dragon.
do that?
I'm not lying to a dragon.
No.
Well,
You see, I even had a way to try to get that dragon to leave. Say, oh yeah, no, your object is back at camp. Go there.
They're a dragon. They're not gonna listen to us. They clearly only try to figure out deals, finish their deals. They only try.
But they did. The dragon did uphold its part of the bargain. It gave you the tiefling, and it did its best not to destroy stuff.
It just actively destroyed stuff.
It still attacked the keep,
It tried.
and we tried to find
It
the
was
item.
given, but think about it this way: if you were given the exact same opportunity, where you were looking for an object, and you were told by someone else that by breaking a deal with someone else would immediately get you said object back, wouldn't you take it?
depends.
Depends.
When you have the power.
Other lady? Can you trust this other lady? Probably not.
She's most
This is a GM comment. Anyway, back in dragon character.
The lady's lying to you.
We had a deal, and we tried
And I did.
valid.
You know what? Don't start.
I
You
think
are
you should stop
entirely
talking
correct.
about when they're just staring at you. Like,
And what you did is not necessarily wrong.
I'm just like waving my arms. I think the lady's lying to you.
You did uphold your side of the deal.
See?
All right, fine. And we tried to uphold ours. We didn't really get time to do it since you did attack us while we were sleeping.
And we did get attacked.
That's that you knew we'd be at the here, of course. At the here. Yeah.
You say behind the dragon.
You say behind it.
And it's like,
What the? There's a kobold here?
Oh, she's nice.
Don't kill her, please.
Please, for the love of God, she's the only thing keeping us alive.
Just like,
Oh no!
I just think, can you trust this other lady?
From what I know, currently, yes.
But has she actually showed you that she has your item?
It wasn't
yes.
But why would she give up the item that is keeping you hostage? Like, why would she give up that power? Why would she do that? She has the power to control you because she has your item. Why would she give that up?
She's just gonna keep making you do more.
She's just gonna keep making you do things and break more deals.
Same thing I said to you before. You want to anger a dragon?
I'm not trying to anger you.
I know, but would she want
Yes,
to?
she would. She has an army.
Okay. And he starts walking towards the person that looks like Mondath.
Wait, no,
No, stop.
And he looks very mad. He looks very not happy.
Where are you?
I'm just gonna return back to Fen because someone gave away.
I don't think the dragon listened to that, though.
He's gonna be like, what?
I think we should.
Also, you just had that entire conversation. The dragon's speaking Draconic. You're speaking English.
It started speaking common with.
Okay.
Yeah, it was speaking common.
Otherwise, one of us would be a translator.
In Draconic, do you really think that somebody with ties to the Dragon Queen will need just a simple, powerful dragon? You think she doesn't have more powerful dragons in her hand? If you challenge her, that will not end well for you. Not without help.
I usually take people up on their word. Breaking it doesn't end well. I'm still taking her word.
And you broke
and I
your
trust
word.
hers over yours.
And you broke your word. You told us that you would not break anything else. Yet, motioning towards the broken lives.
I said I would try.
Yes, and you just actively did it of your own accord.
Yes.
That is you specifically trying to destroy things.
Could have lied.
What? Who could have lied? Us?
The dragon could have lied.
So, as someone who wants to try to uphold word,
I hold the word of other people. I trust my own word. And I trust myself more than others.
So you're a hypocrite.
That's not my problem.
It kind of is, though.
Is it?
Yeah.
Is it?
Yeah.
Well, what about this? You clearly destroyed the keep.
No. The keep isn't destroyed. The area...
A crack in the fucking wall. That's destroyed.
It's not cracked. Like the area, this small area there has like some of the bricks falling off because of the weight. But it's not like that whole area is destroyed.
How about we make another deal? This
No.
time, more thought out and more to the point. We get the out of the keep, make sure they're safe, and then you can destroy it. And then you get your items, you get your item back, and we keep the people safe. You give us enough time to get everyone out, and that includes the injured that can't walk, and you can destroy the keep to its ground.
It's actually kind of smart.
Because what did Lady Mondath say to you to destroy the keep? Not kill the people, destroy the keep. So we get people out, you can destroy the keep.
And then voila, you have your item.
And then you have your item back. If she listens,
I think I'll stick with the first deal we
we can still keep the first deal.
We're just adding
We're
up
just
to it.
gonna give you another. It's
had.
another
I don't
deal.
like that deal.
Well,
Why?
Why?
It gets we are both happy this way.
I don't like that deal.
You still get your item.
You still get your item.
I think I like the first one.
How? But the first one, clearly we can't get the item because Lady Mondath has it.
You can get it from her.
Yeah, in like 50 level.
I don't think. But you're gonna. The other deal is gonna fall through if you just destroy the keep anyway. So why don't we just get the people? Do you want to kill all these people? Are you that
Kind of.
thirsty? All right. Fair enough.
Just out of spite at this point.
Just out of spite.
Fair enough. People are annoying.
Yeah, like you.
Yeah, I also am annoying. I understand that, but I just think
Shape
we
shift
could
into
both.
dragon.
be happy here. And
I'm not happy.
Neither am I, don't worry. None of us are.
I feel that.
And then after we get the people out, we can, if you still don't get your item back, we will go get it for you.
How would you just get it from me anyway?
We can't do that
We
if
can't
we're
do that
dead.
if we're dead. And when
And
you
if
destroy
you destroy the keep, we're dead.
we're dead.
And then boom, there goes your chances of getting the item.
I think I'll let you get it. As he starts to like get into like cat form again.
I swear to God.
As like his wing hits the side of the wall and he's like, fuck! And
I just point at him.
he goes closer into the area and starts doing it again. I have a sneaking suspicion that somebody wants to say more to me.
I just think we could all be happy here. You can get your item.
Yes, I can have the item. You can bring it to me. That was our deal.
Not if we're dead.
We're gonna die.
Why don't you just take it by force from Lady Mondo?
Yeah, you way bigger.
I think this is more fun. As he gets into cat form. And?
But you're gonna kill us
Who's
if you destroying the keep equals us die.
We are not strong. I are
We are
very
not-
weak.
I'm at the like
We
end
are
of my
almost
life
dead.
here, man.
To begin
I'm
with. Because we had to
dying.
fight Lady Mondath second in command. We had to kill him. He's
See
dead
all
now.
this blood? I'm dying.
So we're almost dead here. And so if you bring the walls on us,
Lying to me won't get you
We're
anywhere.
not
As
lying.
he gets out of cat form and like sits.
we're not
We're
lying.
not lying.
One punch man over there punched him to death.
I'm pretty sure I watched him walk back into the camp. I don't think lying to me is a good idea.
Okay, I think we did kill someone in high command. I don't.
It was second in command was the dragon.
Oh yeah, sorry. Third in command, fourth in command. We did kill someone high in command, Lady Mondath.
Stupid thing.
I think it was
Roll.
the bodyguard.
Maybe her bodyguard. I don't know. We killed someone. Okay.
Explain the outfit.
What did he look like?
Black.
He had a mask that like covered the top half.
He had a mask that covered the top of his face.
Just imagine this dragon being surrounded by idiots who are just like trying to do charades. Like,
Yes!
black armor.
He had like a big weapon.
You know the picture of like the black cat sitting there? Like you can't see his mouth because like the cat is like so dark and it's just like massive pupils. That's all I can think about is happening.
Did we see did we see his face?
The dragon?
No, did I see that guy's face?
His mask would have still been on, so I mean, unless you removed it.
We hit him up, you know, when he punched him.
But he didn't punch him in the face, though.
Did you?
No, Fen did not.
Fen did not punch in the face.
When it fell off, maybe when he fell.
We didn't see his face.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
had a strap to keep going.
Yeah.
We killed a guy with a big like helmet, face covering thing. I don't know. He's somewhere in command.
Okay.
Under. We killed him. And so
Technically, Fen killed it.
Yeah.
And so we are.
Make sure you keep doing that. You'll make sure you'll
Like
be
I
able
said-
to get the item really
Like he
easily.
said, I killed him. I don't think I got the killing blow. I did
No,
most
you
of the
didn't.
damage.
I think
Yeah,
it
no, I didn't
was-
get the killing blow.
Wait, it was you. Yeah, your
Oh, the tag team. Effort. I don't.
I just did not. We are almost dead. Honestly. So if you bring down the walls, we are going back. Like dead.
Keep doing what you were doing, and I'm sure you'll be able to get my item.
Okay, go for it. Kill all these people. I honestly don't care.
Ticka's
I
gonna
wouldn't be able to
take a
try.
try to drag someone away again.
Sure, make a strength check.
6.
Budge, and as it slightly budges, you like and let go.
Dragon sir, go dragon sir. Have fun killing these people. Honestly, it's fine with me.
I just feel the
Have
need
fun
to
finding my
point
item.
out.
Can we at least leave the keep before you kill everybody?
No.
Well, then that means we're dead.
I just feel the need to point out that Lady Mondath has no incentive to actually stay true to her word.
I know. That's why I'm having you do it.
Okay, but if
Yeah.
you destroy the thing, we are dead.
If you kill us, there is no possibility that we can stay true to our
I
word.
explained to everybody, but everyone that isn't a dragon is highly expendable.
Yeah. The right.
Shapeshifts into kobold.
The kobold's right.
Yeah.
I'm not arguing with this dragon.
Do I have?
I have accepted
I
my
explained it to you
death.
through dance.
Huh? What?
I can. I don't know. What is that?
Interpretive dance.
Interpretive dance.
Okay, start dancing.
You know what?
All I know is I have a plus
I
6
had
in
a vision
before.
that I was going to die in a blazing fire.
What dragon?
So thank you for, proving that true.
Yeah, of course.
Honestly,
No
I
problem.
appreciate that.
No problem. Make sure to get my item. As he goes into cat form
Oh my god, this dude's kind of.
and flaps out. And can you make strength checks? All of you.
Nope. Let me find it.
That's 10 minus 2. 14.
Oh wait, my bad. Strength saving throws.
So what's that?
20!
What does that mean?
Wait, should I re-roll?
What do I do then?
No, it's fine.
What do I do?
If you are...
If you're proficient in it, then you can add. Okay, then it doesn't.
Then it's
What
just...
do you proficient?
Huh? I don't believe druids are proficient with it, so it should just be your roll plus your strength.
So I still get an 8 then?
I rolled 3 3s in a row.
Okay, and then what did Fen get? 8. So what did you?
14.
Okay.
I'd like to
You
say I have
what did you get?
I got 10 minus 2. So
Okay, so you four fall prone from the force of the air pressed down. You are not. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And with that, as you look up into the sky, you see
a fiery death.
you see the dragon. He looks down at you, kind of scoffs, and then starts flying away.
Fucker.
God, I hate dragons.
What is this?
Antigo approaches that church staff member and asks, is there anywhere outside of the village to sleep? Or is there a town close by?
Not really. The closest is Gordusk, which is about a 10-day out.
Am I still prone?
Yeah. Well, I mean, unless you get it. Well, no, you're. No, yes, you are. Yeah. Yes.
Sure. I just have like a...
Sure.
Well, I'm gonna go kill myself. Goodbye. How adult.
I'm just gonna lay flat on my back and just be like, what the fuck?
My days are ruined.
Me with my 9
The
health.
alarm have been turned off.
So, I'm pretty sure the dragon was fucking with us the whole time.
No shit, sure.
I'm not smart. My intelligence is actually kind of good, so never mind, I am kind of smart. Why is it dented like that?
What did you do to my dice?
I did.
As from the keep, you see the door swing open, and what you remember as the governor comes out, still with his injuries, and says, "What happened?
A fucking dragon happened.
Is everyone all right?
No.
What
What
happened?"
does it look like? There's like
9 people died.
8
What?
people that
Is
are
there
fucking
anyone
dead.
that can I attempt to do spare the dying on, or are they all...
Can I do
Are they all
spare the dying too?
Those two that were like right next to you probably got kind of injured, so
Okay.
spare the dying. You are able to do that, and they seem quite. They're still they are unconscious, but they seem their heartbeat seems to stabilize.
Is there anything within circle of threes I can do? It's really confusing me. I've read through it like 4 times now.
Oh. Well.
I'm
I'm
gonna
not.
do
I
it
don't
again.
know what's-
I'll read again.
Okay. Yeah, I'm not sure what they do. What like I don't play Druid, so
Wait, what spell?
Circle of
the Circle of Dreams stuff.
Circle of Dreams. You can, I believe it's a bonus action. You can divvy up hit points, equal to your level number of d6s. I'm gonna pull your back.
As a bonus action, you can choose an ally you see within 120 feet of you and spend a number of those dice. Wait. You have a pool of Fey energy represented by a number of d6s equal to Druid level, and you can spend a number of those dice equal to up to half of your Druid level or less, and you roll the spent dice, add them together, the target regains hit points equal to the total, and the target gains 1 temporary hit point for each dice.
Okay, so not much.
I mean, still very powerful ability.
Yeah, it's still pretty powerful.
Yeah, but I can't do much right now, can I?
Well, I mean, you can heal someone with it.
But everyone's kind of dead.
Yeah.
I need to kill myself.
The real question is, do you consider yourself an ally?
I do not consider myself my own ally.
Then you cannot target yourself with healing spell. You must target an allied creature.
I'm an ally.
I have 9 health.
So
Actually,
I have
in
6.
in this Xanathar's version, it just says a creature. The creature does not have to be friendly.
the creature
the
doesn't have to
Xanathar's
be
version.
willing either.
Yeah.
Oh god, that's that's a really good spell against undead. Yeah, I never realized
No.
that because they don't
No.
get a save against it.
Now, that doesn't work in 5e. That's not how that works in
Oh,
5e.
that's right. That's the 40. That that was first.
That's every edition except for 5e.
Except fit. Yeah, that's right. That's right.
Where there's the idea of positive energy damage.
Yeah. So, what would the group like to do after the
Cry.
Crying is a free action.
Crying is a free action.
For the freshly dead.
Did anyone have a different plan to how would that go, or did I fuck up too much?
Yeah, the only was I had before.
I was only gonna beg.
I was gonna sit there and watch
I thought my deal was pretty good.
It was.
Well, if you hadn't outed me as a changeling.
I think you should stop changing.
I really don't
to the
think that
enemy.
would have worked.
I think you just need to
Could have
stop changing to
tried.
the enemy.
It was the first thing that came to mind.
And it's horrible.
What, would you rather I do this? I transform into Vea.
There's 2 of
This is
you.
something I can do.
I can do it too.
Double hate.
Triple A.
Will you allow the wording from Monsters of the Multiverse?
Oh, what's the wording in Monsters of the Multiverse?
They added the ability to transform into small creatures. Because you can be a small changeling and you're allowed to swap between the two now.
Okay, I like that. Yeah.
I like that. I turn into Tikka, but my armor is way too big.
Just living in the armor.
Take a step praying because she's surprised.
I can't turn into you though. I point towards the one with hooves.
Yeah.
No, not the horse. Not the horse.
Hi.
Why not?
Oh, because they're.
'Cause you're a
classified
fae.
as
You're a
They're
fae.
not- Yeah.
You can't
They're not humanoid. They're not humanoid creatures. They're fae. They're not technically humanoid. Also, that's something. You know how Dragonborn are technically humanoid?
Yeah.
I'll leave it at that.
Yeah, I can turn into Dragonborn, but not half dragons.
Can you turn into that one thing?
A lizard dude who went earth?
That's a half dragon. I cannot turn into half dragons.
But if it's a dragonborn,
Dragonborn and half dragons.
he said
They
that
are.
you can.
You are kind of wrong on that, because half dragons are considered humanoid.
They are.
They are. I checked that recently, and I
Oh, yeah,
died inside.
It depends on what their base form was.
Yeah, it depends on whether they were a dragon or a human first, or a dragon or any race first.
Because it's like to become a half dragon, you can be a monstrosity, a beast, or a humanoid. And I guess it just depends on what you started as.
Yep. So this one was humanoid. And again, the governor says, are we sure? Is everything fine now?
No.
There's a bunch of dead bodies here.
Things will not be fine until we get that cult out of here.
No.
The keep is no longer safe.
We need to leave.
Love how
We
you
can't
guys
leave.
deploy it.
Well,
This is the only safe place in the town.
if we stay here, we're
It
dying.
is.
We're gonna die
Yup.
here anyway.
The dragon plans to destroy the keep. Like, it's,
We have no
it
choice.
needs to stay
Either
close.
way it is death.
Okay, cool.
So you.
Well,
choose
I'm gonna
death
go
by
see if
dragon?
these dead bodies have anything of use for me.
They're like patients that don't have clothes, so no.
They don't have clothes?
Well, like they're on cots, like with blankets, but their clothes have been removed mainly because of blood loss.
They're naked.
Under the blankets,
Don't lift up the blanket, otherwise you'll see a pickle.
see a dragon.
I'm just doing a pickle.
God.
I agree.
We never said we were normal.
So
We played D&D, that should be reason enough.
it's we can make it through the night. The majority of the raiders have left.
Oh, there's still the dragon.
The issue!
The dragon I just watched from the parapet. The dragon seemed to have left.
The dragon's coming back. It wants to destroy the keep. Fully destroy it.
It is going to destroy the keep no matter what.
This keep will not be safe as long as that.
It's giving us enough time to move the people away from the keep. And that's what it's doing. It's giving us enough time for less people to die. So if we don't move the people, we're all going to die.
We
You
can't
fucking idiot.
we can't move them.
Why
It's
the
not
fuck- Why
safe.
not?
It's not safe here either.
Where do we bring them?
The church.
The keep is the
Church
safest
more
place.
safe than here.
I have the dragon's not targeting the church.
Yeah, but the rest of their entire army or whatever it is.
There are members of their army in the church. The keep is currently the safest place, but it is not safe as long as that cult is here.
So basically, we need to go destroy the cult.
I wanted to get more information about these raiders. What do you mean by cult?
They call themselves the Cult of the Dragon Queen. Or is it the Cult of the Dragon or the Cult of
It's
the Dragon
just the
Queen?
cult of the dragon.
Call themselves the Cult of the Dragon.
I'm gonna have a moment of
Caleb.
I am a former member, or more, the captain of my old ship was a former member.
I'm gonna turn around, turn and look at you. And I am gonna be like,
I've since vowed to
about
try to
that?
destroy the Cult of the Dragon after they called for the death of my entire ship. My entire crew.
I'm just gonna
And
be looking
scuttled
at
the
you
ship. It's scuttled, right?
I am what?
It's scuttled, destroying a ship, causing it to sink.
I think so.
I'm just gonna stare in disbelief and shock.
I am sorry for your loss, but as you said before, the keep is still the safest place in
It is the
village.
safest place, but it is not nearly safe.
It is not safe anymore, but it is still the current safest
We could
place.
start moving the people out of
Where?
out of town.
Do you know if the tavern is still
Leave.
It wouldn't matter. It's been burned. Everything's been burned. It's all gone.
We
Except
find-
for the mill. We managed to
out.
save the mill.
We leave the whole town with goodbye.
We can't.
Why?
How do we get them out? There's no
You start
caravans.
walking.
All of the horses are dead. Everything is more than a 10-day away. What do you want us to do?
Clearly you just want to die.
There's nothing else we can do.
Lay down and accept your fate.
Please go jump off a cliff.
Same to you.
I'm showing you.
We're all just like, let's do it.
In the morning, we can do our best to try to remove this cult, at least from this town.
Hear me out.
We cannot confirm that they won't come back, but we can at least delay it enough for people to get better and possibly leave.
Do whatever you will. I thought I had true saviors on my hands. As he goes back into the tower.
I don't like him.
You are a pointless mayor and you failed the town. I hope you know that. All these deaths are on your hands.
Actually, they're on yours.
They're really not.
They are.
We gave you options, and you decided to.
We saved more people than you did. Thank you very much.
We saved all the people in the church, so.
Yeah, and they went all into the keep and now they're gonna die, so.
Because of this fucker.
Yeah.
He's gone.
Fuck you! I can't say goat man because I'm a fan.
So?
Fuck you, go back.
We can deal with this in the morning.
I don't think we have until the morning.
Do you have an idea why this cult is attacking this village? Since you used to be part of it.
The only thing I can think of is that there is something here that they want,
Okay, what
Should
is
we
it?
find what
and they have
want?
not
Like,
found
maybe
it
we
yet.
destroy it?
Well, maybe we should find it.
Do you have any idea what it is?
Then we'll strike a deal.
They said that the
I have
mill
no
is
idea.
still safe. How do you think they kept the mill safe?
Where is the mill?
We could go investigate the mail, I guess.
Wait, we're in Venus.
No, did they destroy the high school?
That's right, the high school. This boy's gone. This thing down here is the mill. So this thing far down here is the mill. That in the
Then I guess
far
we'll
corner.
go there and see what the fuck is there.
We can go in the morning.
Oh, we're all awake.
Yes, but we're not in a condition to fight.
Okay, but none of us are gonna be able to get sleep.
I am. It's just bad.
None of us can get sleep. I can.
He is used to it. He is
That
like,
ain't the
whatever.
issue.
Honestly. No, mama.
I like it.
So what do you do?
Tika agrees with Ben. Tika is very tired. The adrenaline is starting to wear off. It was a lot of adrenaline.
For your tiny body.
She's gonna pull out her blanket, crawl up against the wall, and fall asleep.
I'm gonna finish my bed.
I guess I'll go back to sleep since that's all I can do. Curl up my legs.
One long rest later.
Well, wait,
I feel like we're not
Oh,
gonna make
wait,
it to a
other
long
people.
rest from Anthony's face.
I say we move out of the heat, so at least we can take the drink.
You're fine. You're the one who wants to die anyways. Why are you telling us to leave when you literally say you're gonna kill yourself?
Like, on a regular hourly basis.
Because I want to die by my own hands, not something else. Thank you very much.
Well, it'd be by your own hands by staying here, so.
I'm leaving it.
You leave the key? How?
The front doors.
The gate is closed.
Climb the gate.
I'm going
Once
to open
wall
the
that's
gate.
demolished.
How?
How demolished is the wall?
Not very. It's not very damaged at all. It's just like that area that the dragon landed on is slightly damaged because just of the weight of the dragon rather than it.
It's
Like
been-
its breath didn't really seem to damage the keep too badly.
Can I have the key for the gate?
You don't have it anymore. You gave it back to the.
How would you do
Oh,
it?
we get it back, we got it?
Well, considering the situation, he is the person that makes sure that everything is all right. He would have eventually found you asking for the key again. So, yes.
Can I go get the key from him?
Not necessarily, since we initiated a conversation with him in the way,
Yeah.
and then he left.
Yeah, he never came back.
We went.
That was when you left.
Yeah, but
When you came back.
He never came out of the tower
Until right now.
until now. I know he yelled at
Yeah,
me.
there was never an opportunity.
No, that wasn't the guy that gave you the key.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
The guy that gave you the key was a dwarf.
Can I go find this dwarf?
You're going to go try and find him?
Yeah, I want this key.
So everyone is sleeping except for Via then? So you're not sleeping either. Where are you going then?
I'll just.
Okay, the two of you make perception checks then.
18.
11.
Neither of you seem to find any dwarves in the keep area, in like the open keep area.
Can I ask one of the workers if they know where the mayor is? Who probably knows where the wolf is?
I don't think we're on very good terms with him right
Yeah,
now.
I don't care.
There?
Not the mayor,
Governor.
the governor. Sorry.
We're getting ready to put the keep to rest right now. We don't have much. He would be in the governor would be in the tower.
Is it unlocked?
There's a guard there, but probably isn't locked.
I go up to the guard.
Okay.
I would like to speak to the mayor, not the governor. I'm sorry.
The governor is not taking visitors at this time.
I just want a key to get out of this stupid place.
For your own safety, please remain within the keep. By orders of the governor.
What if I don't?
Governor, I do not care about what the governor says. I want to get out of here.
Your safety is more important to him. He will stay within
That's a
the
load
keep.
of bullshit.
That is a load of bullshit. You want to know why? You want to know why, sir? I'm assuming. Sorry. The dragon's gonna come back, and he's gonna kill us all, no matter what the governor says. So I want to get out of here so the dragon doesn't kill me. I don't care what you do with yourself. You know what? If you want to die by a fiery death, I don't, because I have visions of that, and it's not good. I just would like the key so I can.
We don't all get what we want.
Oh, clearly. Can I punch this guy in the face?
Do you want to try?
Is he wearing a helmet?
He's wearing like full armor. Not plate, but leather, like studded leather armor. And he has a spear.
I wouldn't.
You're not Lyra.
I'll leave. I will lay down.
You sleep. What does?
What does Towson do?
I asked him about the dwarves. That would help the key.
Who, the guard?
Do you know where a dwarf would be?
There aren't many dwarves in the town, but there are still a few.
Are there any here in the keep?
There's Escabert. That's the main. That is the keeper of the keep.
This is our top dwarf.
Is her top dwarf? Escabert was the person that gave you the key.
Would I be able to talk with him, or is that out of picture?
He is currently sleeping, so no.
It's important. Doesn't matter. But, like,
Oh.
I wish to speak with him about it.
What importance? I can relay it to him and get him to you in the morning.
I'd rather tell him personally. But
He does that to you.
I should have said the gate was still unlocked. But we don't. He doesn't know that.
Ooh, I must leave though, so. Just.
Or do you know if the tunnel is still safe? If I must, I will tell you what I intended to tell him, and I don't know if we properly closed the tunnel.
That is something we can have some of the guards check for it. Make sure you at least get a good night's rest.
All of these people suck at us.
I don't like any of them. I like the dragon the most.
Honestly, I kind of hope they die. They live in a town called Greenest. What do you think they
Well,
be
now
like?
it's not going to be green. You know, because of all the fire.
If anything, I thought they were going to be Kyle.
Taurus.
So what
Welcome to Chartist.
Just felt the need to.
I like violence. Violence is nice.
Violence is always the
She's always the answer.
No,
arson.
no. Violence is the question. The answer is yes.
Violence? Yes.
Exactly. See, violence is the question, not the answer.
And the answer is
And the answer is always yes.
No, the answer is 42.
Oh yes, the answer is always 42, yes. Yes, the answer to the meaning of life, the universe, and everything is 42.
Yes, 42.
The answer to everything is 42.
She doesn't know it's 69.
No! So what does Talisman do?
I also wanted to say that Cirilla was killed outside the church.
We know the governor is not taking it very well.
Why? Renee bothered.
I would like to offer to maybe recover her body. It would help.
It is not safe.
Does it look like I give a shit?
Aren't you asleep?
Huh? Yeah, but I'm just.
It is not safe and it is not necessary. The governor is trying to do his best to make sure that no other people need needless.
Hear me out.
He's not doing a very good job.
Hear me out. We need a new governor.
I kill the governor, and then I become the governor.
So the governor is the problem for your mistakes. How ironic.
Why is it that our campaigns always devolve into Olivia threatening specifically a governmental figure?
A governmental yeah.
Are you projecting?
Government.
Oh my god, I played Bugsy yesterday.
No.
About a cops I killed.
No.
Oh my god.
I'm laughing.
No.
This is fine.
The Talisman.
Alive right now?
What does Talisman do?
Everywhere.
I don't like this.
I don't know if there's any way, or any other way out of keep them, like the main gate in the tower.
It's the main gate, and then there is the tunnel that was beneath the keep.
That really seems to be it. From what you've seen, yes.
Is there any way to get on, like, to the top of the keep?
There is a set of stairs that goes up, but there are guards that are patrolling the entire.
Just say you want a breath of like higher up air.
I'm just gonna walk away from that guard and walk towards the stairs and just kind of like stare at them and walk
Pick me up
backwards.
and just,
How much can I carry?
like, if she just picks me up and flies me over.
To be encumbered. Well, how much does Via with all of her equipment weigh?
Oh, probably too much. Yeah.
Well, what's your carrying capacity? What's your strength score?
-1.
No, strength score, not modified.
Like
The number.
So 8, I assume.
So 8
8.
times
Either 8 or
15 divided by 2. Because you are a small creature.
Correct.
No, I'm medium.
So
according to this addition, like to.
Okay, then it would be that.
So 120?
120 is encumbered weight. Double that is maximum carrying.
Yeah,
And that's without all of Lavender's equipment. And, well, she'd be able to lift you fine. It's just with all of the equipment with it, it would probably not.
So no.
Who said we were taking equipment?
Just leave everything.
Just leave everything.
And then come back for the equipment.
Yeah.
So Taliesin goes to the...
Yes, I'm walking towards the stairs.
As you get within, like, 10 feet of him, the guard says, halt.
No.
Am I not allowed to walk around?
Within the confines of the keep.
I am still within the keep.
Within the keep, as he points at the ground. With the attack, it is no longer safe. You will stay within keep limits. This is where you will stay.
Well,
I apologize. I simply enforce the rules. I don't make them.
You know the rules.
Sound like me at work. I tell that people.
Fortunate.
That's why I quit.
I understand that you do not make the rules, and you merely enforce them. But I would say this is a special circumstance, because we're nearing the end of all of our times.
No. I'm sorry. I can't. I won't risk any more people.
What if I'm not a person?
They are still people.
You're a person, you're just not a human.
I've never said me, I'm just making statements now.
Or am I really being endangered by just standing here looking at the stars?
You may gaze the stars from here.
Well, I can't see all of them.
There are walls in the way.
Yeah, you can't see all of them if you go on the.
I can't see as much of them as I can.
Then this is what you will have to deal with. I'm sorry.
You were on the walls of the keep.
He's not actually.
Okay.
He is below, like protecting, guarding the main area of the stairs that go up.
There are other people on the walls of the keep.
Those are other guards. They know the risks and they are taking them.
And I am truly as capable as any of them while fighting.
It is their duty to protect you, and that is what they will do.
Then what if I take it up as my duty to protect you as well?
Oh, that is not your duty.
The 7 of us just came from the church with a group of about 36 people that we saved. So I would say that it is our duty to help protect.
It was. You were the saviors of Greenus until you destroyed that. And now you are currently known throughout the keep as the frauds of Greenus.
And how did we destroy that? Specifically, how did I destroy that?
Your group in general did so. And the governor is making sure there's keen eyes on you.
What if we just went
What did I do? What did our group do to deserve that?
You have done not enough. You have not protected people. You have blatantly allowed this dragon to do this. You made a deal with, as someone like wakes up and he starts to quiet down again. You made a deal with a dragon and broke it. That is not our problem.
I did no such thing.
You did not break the deal.
From what the dragon said, we will trust a dragon more than we will trust you.
But we didn't break the deal, we're still trying to find the item. The dragon knows that too. What? I'm not awake, but I'm just saying, giving this one
Technically,
idea.
the deal is still not broken, but if you prevent us...
Then why did you aggravate a dragon?
It was not me that did that.
Then why did your group aggravate the dragon?
Why they were.
That is not our problem.
And I don't see why it should be my problem either.
They are your group. You have said this.
Say we're trying to leave.
Yesterday.
We are trying to leave.
No, I think it was earlier today.
You have said they are your group.
Because I am with them, that does not mean that I am 100% affiliated with them.
For now, that is what it is. These are the rules. Not only you need to abide by them. Everyone on this level of the keep needs to abide by them.
Can I wake up and kill this guy?
Hear me out. Lavender flies up and it's on a different level and just have to be in the rules.
My irritation level is like rising.
I am so mad at all these
As a
NPCs.
player.
These NPCs are so annoying.
Hear me out.
Sorry, but I want to punch every single one of them.
I just want to punch you at this point.
Yeah, so it's their fault for pointing out the mistakes the party has made. Yes.
But also, all of the mistakes that the party has made has been due to all of the mistakes that
Yeah, okay, I have made mistakes, but no one else did.
all of the mistakes that have been claimed are due to the works of that dragon. We have not intentionally violated any rules. We
Yes,
did
but
not
that's
break
not how
any
they
rule with
see
the.
it. From what happened in the keep, you aggravated the dragon.
Is there any way we can make it not seem like that?
I want to leave the team. I feel like they want us to leave, so
I just want to kill everybody here.
I think we should just let the dragon do it, honestly.
Honestly, yeah.
Is it your intent to see us all die?
You won't.
That's
Why is that?
The keep is still safe for now.
It will not be. You heard...
And that is your fault, because you aggravated a dragon. Now, good day.
The dragon was gonna do it anyways. I'm sorry, I gotta shut up. I gotta step away. I really gotta leave.
Just starts like shucking stuff at
Why am I asleep?
Starts chucking dice.
You're lucky I'm asleep because otherwise I would have killed this bitch by now.
I would have stabbed.
I would have like flown out of here with individually flown everyone out.
You would get tired so fast.
Go to sleep.
What do you do after that? Just go to sleep. This is none of your concern.
You know what I would do? I would say we're trying to leave. Don't they use people want us to leave?
How do they...
We need a key, dude.
Yeah, they won't give it to
Give us
us.
the fucking key. But if they want us to leave, they would give us the key.
No, they wouldn't, because then we leave the gate open.
The dwarf guy can follow us, and we can give the key back to him.
It's
Can we-
very clear they don't want us to leave.
But they don't.
They want us to die with them.
When I wake up, I'm killing this government.
Kill him and then revive him and be like, that's what you do for fucking messing with me.
Stop threatening fake government officials.
I mean, we
Can
can
I
like
get
threaten the real
to
one.
tell? I am fake.
As you stay here in this keep, what are you going to do?
I'm going to protect people, unlike what you are
Can
doing.
you protect your people against the dragon?
We will do our best.
Your rest isn't enough, bitch.
And neither is yours.
No shit, Sherlock.
And what happens if you don't do your best? If you can't.
If our best isn't enough, that is a problem that we can bring at the base to shun to you.
What?
I have done my duty to this town.
And would you let me kindly redeem myself for the actions of my group?
Probably.
Yes, by following the rules that we have set.
Can I draw plants and make them think I'm like the god is like praising me?
I don't think that's how that works.
How much longer till my rest is over?
About 3 hours and 55 minutes.
This is only taking 5 minutes?
Roughly. It's just a conversation between someone.
We didn't break any rules. The dragon was fucking with us.
And why did you fuck with the dragon?
We didn't! I made it seem that way.
I specifically didn't do it.
So we didn't fuck with the dragon was fucking with everybody's head.
Did you think that by chance maybe the dragon was fucking lying to you?
Odd no shit, Sherlock.
Yeah.
That's what we all fucking decided as a group.
I think these NPCs are stupid, and we should just let them.
I think God is stupid.
I think God's being real annoying.
Yeah. Yeah.
I think we need to all just
Is there any
chuck
way I'm
her
gonna
into
convince this
believe
guy,
that God.
No.
No? Okay. I'm just gonna like, wait, where are the stairs?
Huh?
Where are the stairs?
Like right here.
Oh, okay. I'm just gonna like sit against the wall
I
and
don't know.
just look at it, like angrily.
Okay.
What is on the other side? What is that thing? The stables?
What? This?
Yeah. What?
Those are stables.
Okay, I thought those were stairs.
See, I was looking at the thing in the corner.
Corner?
Yeah, like right next to the stables.
Oh, there's the wagon?
Oh, that's a wagon?
I feel like we could
stairs.
put the bodies on the wagon and like get them out.
Bring out your dead. It's the Monty Python bit.
These buddies are dead.
I agree 100%.
And as you drift into sleep, you are abruptly awoken at the sight of a guard.
Stabbing you.
No. The guard seems to like kind of so not knowing like how aggressive to be with how small you are, he's like, wake up. Wake up.
And then she goes like,
Just crying.
Just
stop. Tikka's up. Deceased.
yeah, the defense mechanism. Whenever Tikka screams, she turns invisible. Whenever she screams again, she becomes visible. One long scream, just
Well, no, it's just
in and out of existence.
She becomes like translucent.
Yes.
You can
I,
see now.
I like the idea. I like the idea. No, just while she's screaming, she's invisible.
Hope you have good lungs.
Yes. Whenever you need to breathe, just in the middle of battle, you're
It's just like my.
disappear again.
It's just like my favorite homebrew magic item, the bagpipes of invisibility.
Yes. I love that. I love that.
What is it? What?
You seem to be trying to help people. There's an issue. The governor has requested you specifically.
The governor is convulsing.
Oh, so we're friends with Tika, but not the rest of us?
I don't think the governor likes me.
Okay, doesn't like all of us except for Tikka.
I haven't talked to him.
Because you're fucking small.
Do come with
Probably
me.
can't even
As
see you.
if you want to wake your friends as well, I'm sure the governor wouldn't mind. This is difficult mission.
Tikka's like,
How about we don't
having
wait?
like flashbacks to literally like the conversation before the governor stormed out with like Tegan and Via, and it's just like, okay, and Tikka's gonna go over and nudge Ben. Hey, hey, hey,
Yes.
Ben.
Yes.
The governor wants to see me and maybe our friends, but I don't think it's a very good idea.
The two of you do get the benefits of a short rest.
But I already had the benefits of a short rest.
I know.
Don't wake me.
No.
We don't want to anger him anymore. So I feel like we should listen.
Yeah, I don't want to anger him. I feel like in particular that the angriest ones should maybe not come last.
Should it just be you and me?
That might be the best. That might be for the best. If we want to stay here.
Mm-hmm.
We don't want to stay there.
So yeah, Tikka won't be waking anyone.
Would you like to work your magic real
She's
quick?
also afraid of waking Via. She's like deadly afraid. be as like a bump in the road.
I would just like to say that I am in fact bigger than Tika.
Yeah.
So just so y'all know, I am bigger than Tika.
Yeah.
Tika
is the smallest one.
So, just a little fact there.
Okay.
You're a baby.
So the two, so Fen and Tika go.
Would you like to work your magic first before we go in case we need to do some talking? I noticed you did it when we were talking with the dragon-looking fellow.
I'm sorry, what?
Would you like to work your magic? I noticed you did something with the dragon-looking fellow that made it a little easier to talk to him. Oh no, made it a little easier for me to kick down that door.
Yeah, I'll use guidance.
It's guidance?
Yes.
It's a really good cantrip.
That out left and right.
It's because something you can do. It's such a good cantrip.
Yeah. So the guard leads Fen and Tika up the stairs, and you see where'd it go? Darn it! I need to make this thing again. You see, when you get up there, you see the governor is up there.
Holding a gun and pointing it at you.
I got a gun.
You bitches.
Bang!
The governor is there with 2 guards next to him.
And Lady Mondath.
No.
I honestly don't trust this governor.
And one of the guards seems to be kind of restraining someone else. That it seems like another guard that seems to be like trying to escape. The governor turns to you. You are more of you were of your group. You were the person I most wanted to ask. We require assistance, as he references in front of him, and you see that dragon figure again, with 12 kobolds behind him, holding 3 human children prisoner.
Jesus.
Me too.
Why is it always
Oh, I'm sorry. 2 human children and what looks to be their mother.
another milk?
No. Maybe.
Maybe. They might have an open marriage. He might be dead. Don't know yet.
Might be both. Might be both.
Yeah?
Or she could be a single mother.
That too.
And just because she's married, so.
Maybe she adopted the kids.
And as the kobolds stop fanning out and are able to fully get into position, the blue dragon-looking person says, "Defenders of Greenest, this has been a successful night and I am feeling generous. Do you see these 3 pitiful, useless prisoners? We have no need for them, so I will trade them back to you. Send out your best warrior to fight me, and you may have these 3 in exchange."
This sounds like
This is bullshit. Where's Bones when you need him?
Hey, DM, have we like done enough to level up at any point during the session?
I was originally going to do it after this, but I'm feeling generous, so yes. You have all leveled up.
Okay, because we might need it.
I think I get. I want to.
That means I have 4 spell slots.
I know 4 spells. I only have 2 spell slots.
You at least, and I do suppose your friend here, have demonstrated prowess through this frightful night, despite actions from others. This is an awful burden to ask of you, but I do not believe there is anyone in my militia that can stand against this horror.
I can see in the dark now.
Yeah.
Where's the horse when you really need
Right,
it?
that's what I'm saying.
Well, it's almost 8, so maybe we could just
Do this next time.
Mhm.
Yes, but they didn't wake up the horse.
I'll just make up. Yeah, you said spend.
This is true. This is true.
So technically.
We wake up the rest of our party members.
Huh?
We can wake up the rest of our party.
You need to say something to it.
Tika's gonna kind of like yank on Fenn's shirt.
Mm-hmm.
And just like, it's between you or Fred. It's really between you or Fred. I think you know that.
Fen will look out and then in Draconic just say, I accept.
The governor looks to you. Thank you. We
So I gained some really
the-
cool powers this level. Hope.
As the person that was being restrained seems to stop struggling and like starts to cry. This is the prisoners are this man's sister and her children. He was going to attempt to fight that thing. I would not let him. Greenest thanks you for this.
Why are
Okay.
we so
That's what Tika
And that's what we're on And that's where we're session.
So now I can see. Oh. Well, that is a wonderful ending for today's episode.
And Fen, when you fight him, clerics have came and fully heal you.
I was already at full HP.
Yeah. Well, I was just saying, in case you didn't, clerics would be able to fully heal you.
That's wonderful.
Yeah.
Okay, so how many level 2 spells do I know? I know